After a week off, the Wampus Cats are back to action tonight, and it is the third of the three seasons, the non-conference, the conference, and the postseason. We're in the playoffs, and Conway host Bentonville West tonight. The Wolverines are a team the Wampus Cats have seen only in the playoffs. It's been 4 times that we've played, each team winning twice. We'll see who gets to move on to the semifinals tonight. When we come back, I'll be visiting with the voices of the Wampus Cats, Levi Gilbert and Tim Roach. We'll have our roundtable discussion. They will visit with our senior tonight in the senior spotlight. It's senior kicker Will Upton. They'll also visit with Coach Buck James, and we'll get Tim's 3 things, the starting lineup, and we'll look at the bracket for the rest of the 3 games that are happening tonight in the quarterfinals of the Class 7A state playoffs. We'll do all of that tonight during the pregame show. That is brought to you by Conway Regional Health System.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional, curated care.
Welcome back to the Conway Regional Health System pregame show. The Wampus Cats in the quarterfinals tonight against Bentonville West. Wolverines are a familiar opponent when it comes to the playoffs. This will be the 5th time that we've played them. But guys, before we get into the playoffs, let's take a look back. The last time that we were together was prior to the Conway-Bryant game. It's a game that didn't go our way, but I was impressed, and I think most people were, with the way that the team performed that night.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've left a Week 10 Bryant game and felt good, or, had some semblance of feeling good.
Yeah.
That hasn't happened in a really long time. Really, 2021, we had a lead on them late and we let it slip away. But other than that, in the last, where are we at now? Last 11 years, we've really not had a close game with them in a meaningful way in a long time. So this was, it was a fun atmosphere. It was the heavyweights of the 7A Central, 1 and 2 on the line, playing for it. It was everything you would want in a high school football game, and the crowd was in it on both sides. It was just great. Yeah. It was just a great game to be a part of. Like you said, we didn't get the outcome we wanted, and we could have had it. That's what's great about all of this is we not only did we stand up to them and not let them bully us around, we were there. We were right there. And to think about where we were back in week 0 and week 1 up at Bentonville, and to see where they are now coming out of week 10, it's been a complete transformation. And I'm as excited going into the playoffs as maybe I've ever been.
Yeah, the team that I saw against Bentonville 2 games in was not this team that we saw against Bryant. It was a complete change. And that, listen, you're talking about a sophomore quarterback going up against some of the best defensive players in this region. Forget the state, the region. And we went toe to toe, and I hate moral victories. I talked about it again, I think, on Friday night. But the thing about it is if you don't think that, I don't think we got a couple of calls that didn't go our way that could have changed the outcome. And I could, if you want to do that, we could do that at a later date. But also just a couple of plays as well. We were just a couple of plays here and there that we did not make. That was on us. That's the difference in this ball game. And I think anybody that saw it would tell you that it was just a couple plays here and there. It's never been that way really against Bryant. And so I'm very pleased at the growth between Bentonville and today. And if we play better, if we take a step forward from the way we played against Bryant, I think we're going to be good going through the playoffs.
My takeaway from it was that in the past, that week 10 game, it just didn't go our way. We really kind of got pushed around. We got beat up. And then, nobody's saying this publicly, but I'll say it the way I felt was, and if we can just get to the state championship game, that's going to be a victory. If we have to end up facing them again, then I don't know if we match up with them. I do not feel that way in 2025. I feel like if we get a win tonight, get a win on Black Friday, and if we are matched up with them again, and they've got a tough road on their side too, we can match up with them. And I honestly believe we can beat them given a second opportunity. So I don't know that I've felt that way every year before, and I certainly do this year. Tell us what you know about the team over the past couple of weeks. Anybody getting healthy? Who's looking good? What are we, as you guys have been around the program, where are we at going into Bentonville West tonight?
Well, we haven't had a change on the starting lineup in like 6 or 7 weeks now at this point, which I mean, I call it out every week because it's an anomaly. I mean, it's just something that you rarely see happen week to week in high school football. I mean, there's just, people get injured. It's part of the game, but really no changes going into this game. I mean, the starting lineups are going to look the same. I think there's a chance that we see a little bit more of Wesley Tapp and maybe a little bit sooner. It sounds like, he's been available. That's been the line for the last, 4 or 5 weeks. He's available. I think now we're to a point where he's not only available, he's as close to 100% as he's been since week 0. So that could be a big impact, because imagine if you're Bentonville West, you're coming in, you're preparing for Ryder Cook, and then all of a sudden Wesley Tapp is in there and he's throwing it over the top of your defense. That's hard. You just don't know what to expect. I'm sure they're trying to prepare for both, but if you're watching the last few games, you haven't seen much of Wesley Tapp. I think we're probably going to see more of him.
I do too. And I think that it's almost like two completely different offenses. When Wesley's in there, you're going to be able to do things you just can't do with Ryder, and vice versa. If Ryder's in there, they're going to do things that you can't do with Tapp. So you have to prepare for both, and it spreads them out a little bit. Defensively, I would tell you that I think that we while we haven't seen some changes in who's starting and who really is contributing, I do think we see some different packages this week. And then you're probably going to ask about Bentonville West here in a second, but they do some things that are going to challenge us. And so I think we see some different people that maybe we haven't seen as much of heretofore, except in some different roles. So same lineups, but maybe using them differently.
Yeah, I did want to lead into Bentonville West. Looking at the 4 times that we've played them, and again, the times we've played them have only been in the playoffs. Lots of points scored in each game. The last time we played was a couple of years ago. We won 63-46. They beat us in back-to-back years, 31-21, 31-17. We won the previous year. It was a Thursday night game. They didn't have their stadium yet. We played at Bentonville High School. We won that game 48-40. So a lot of points in the past have been scored. What are we looking at from them this year?
Well, I think that's the kind of game they want to try and get into, is they want to be putting up a lot of points. I mean, they're a pass-heavy offense. They just don't have the capability to run the ball a lot. I mean, they can run it effectively at times. They lost their starting running back pretty early in the season, and their backup, he's done a great job, but it's just, it's almost a complete flip of what you see with Conway, where Conway's like, we're run first, we're run heavy. That's what we want to do. That may be all we do some games. We're just going to run the ball if you can't stop it. That's not what Bentonville West does. They run a lot of screens. They have a very mobile quarterback who can create most of what their running game is a lot of times it's coming out of him. But they want to throw over the top as well, which it's funny. We were talking about matchups earlier. We were still talking about the Bryant game. I mean, when you talk to the coaches, you kind of get the vibe that, Bryant actually is probably a better matchup for what we want to do than maybe necessarily this team is. So, and if you look at the last 3 quarterfinals games that we've been in, even going back to Fimples last year, we've not played well in the quarterfinals round. And I think some of that, though, is that we're still a little hungover and defeated from the Bryant game. I'm very hopeful that that's not going to be the case this year. I really want to see this play more out like the Christian game did or the North Little Rock game did. Could it turn into a shooting match? Yeah, man, I'm really hopeful that we're going to come out much more energized, much more confident than we've come out in the quarterfinals the last 3 years. So I'm hopeful that something like that's not going to happen.
They might be considered a more hungry team than Conway, just because they've not made it past this point in the playoffs and forever, if ever. And so they're the team that's fighting to get the ability to get to the next round, maybe more so than Conway, because we've been there and done that. But I don't think so. To Levi's point that he just made, this team seems to have a different resiliency. They have a different swagger about them, if you will. And I don't know if it's just the chemistry with the team, but they seem to play well together. And not like the teams in the past haven't, but this one just feels a little bit differently. I will say this about Bentonville West. They struggled with North Little Rock last week. They beat them by 1. And that was a little bit of a surprise, but it was really kind of an athletic team versus a very fast team, North Little Rock being the athletic team. And they handled their swing game, their screen game, their tunnels very well. And they controlled the quarterback for Bentonville West. He is a danger. He's the guy. If you had to say, well, what are you worried about? I'm worried about the quarterback. He's a running quarterback as well. He throws the ball very well, but he's a mobile quarterback, and we have at times struggled with that kind of quarterback. We'll have to see how we do against him. He's a good quarterback.
Guys, when we come back, you're going to visit with Will Upton, the senior spotlight, and then, of course, with Coach James. In just a little bit, I'll take a look at the entire bracket for the 7A playoffs and the other quarterfinal matchups tonight. Tim's 3 things, starting lineup, kickoff, it's all coming up. We've got quarterfinal football tonight on Conway Corp.
Today's medical system is like a maze where patients get lost. Not here. Conway Regional takes a personal approach to health, so you get one-of-a-kind care that blends access and excellence, familiarity and fierce commitment, with a deeply invested team delivering the services and support that people deserve. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
The Conway Regional Health System pregame show continues here on Conway Corp. And joining us this week on the Senior Spotlight, it's senior kicker Will Upton. And Will, if you've watched any of these, you know we like to start off talking about your exposure to football, the whole journey. When did it first start, and how did it lead up to today?
Yeah, so basically started like everybody else at recess, throwing the football around. Basically started organized football with flag football all the way up until about 4th grade. Never was allowed to play tackle football. My mom was real worried about a head injury, and so our deal was 7th grade was the first year I could play. In obviously 7th grade, you don't have special teams, so that kind of made it a little harder on me, but got to 7th grade and decided to do receiver and kind of played that for a little while. Went up to 8th grade and decided to keep going with receiver, played kicker, punter, all that. And then from there went up to 9th grade and then to the high school and decided just to do straight up kicking and kind of focus on that from there.
So, Will, this is going to sound like a dig on you, but it's not. Trust me, it's really not. So your sophomore season, I watched you in warm-ups. I watch warm-ups all the time. It's just the kind of thing I do. And not necessarily the strongest leg in the world, not very consistent, but you were out there giving it your best. And so I would tell you, and Levi can attest to this, if you'd asked me last year who made the biggest jump between their sophomore and junior years, it was you. I watched you in warm-ups before the first game, and man, you were legging it out there, real consistent, hitting it. So I got to ask you, what happened between your sophomore and junior years to change and become such an impressive kicker?
Well, we got Coach Jordan, which made a huge difference. Kind of was in the weight room every day, real consistent, and just really got a lot stronger, and that helped a lot. That and a little bit of critiques on the form kind of got a little extra out there.
That's awesome. Yeah, we hear these seniors talking about Coach Jordan a lot, but never thought of it from a kicker's perspective. That's pretty awesome. Will, you played in an offense last year that didn't kick it too much other than on PATs. And this year, you've seen a lot more action in terms of field goals in the regular season, 8 for 9, a long of 40. That one probably would have been good from close to 50, I would just guess. In the punting game, you're averaging just under 40 yards. Got a long of 61, a huge punt in that Bryant game a few weeks ago. You've made a big impact on the team's success this year. How do you approach each game mentally, knowing that there are going to be moments when you're going to get called on and you have to come in and produce?
Yeah, I think it's just knowing that you got to do the same thing every rep, no matter what happens, no matter the situation. That's what kicking really is. It's just repetition, doing everything the exact same every time, and you should get the same result. And that kind of plays a big role into it. And the mental aspect is kind of the harder part, where you got to wipe everything and kind of know this is a big situation, but nothing changes, basically.
So, Will, this is your last roundup as a Wampus Cat. It's your senior year. What's next for Will Upton after high school's over with?
Going to UCA, gonna hopefully major in biology, and from there, hopefully the plan is to get into med school from there.
Fantastic.
That's awesome. Will, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask because, I don't get to talk to the kickers very often. We noticed the first 2 years with Buck that he had a really unique relationship with Major Mahar, and we've seen that carry over with the way he interacts with you on the sideline. It seems like he has a unique relationship with his kickers. What's that relationship been like from your perspective?
Oh, it's great. It's just always being able to talk to him about whatever it is. He's always talking to us about what we're comfortable with, how we like things. Just essentially, he likes to know where we're at mentally and our confidence level as well.
That's very cool. He's Wampus Cat senior Will Upton, and he and his teammates start their playoff journey tonight at home in the quarterfinals, taking on Bentonville West. Will, best of luck tonight against the Wolverines, and thanks for joining us.
Thank y'all.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
The Conway Regional Health System pregame show continues. We're joined again by Wampus Cat head coach Buck James. And Coach, it's been 2 weeks since we've chatted in this capacity. Your program earned a first-round bye in the playoffs. Before we talk about the playoffs, just wanted to get a chance to talk to you about how your team closed out the regular season against number 1 ranked Bryant. It was the biggest game of the year in the 7A. It lived up to the hype. You took the champs down to the finish line. Your offense put up the most points against Bryant in conference play, and your defense held them to their lowest offensive output all year. You guys came up a little bit short, but I'd love to hear your takeaways from your team's performance.
Well, I agree with all of it. I've been coaching in the Conway Bryant game, I guess, for almost 12 years. And, it's bittersweet. I'm really proud of our kids. I mean, I thought, the level of work they put in for the last 3 years, gets us to the level where we can compete. And, I don't think a Conway team's ever physically competed with the Bryant team in the last 10 years. And, I think that our team went out and played with great heart. They played with great discipline. They gave everything they had. I thought we had a good scheme, defensively and offensively to be able to put ourselves in a position to have a chance to win. It comes down to, we didn't make a play and we didn't get a break. And, that happens. I mean, you don't like it, but you have to admit, there were some plays that we could have made. There's some situations that didn't go our way. And, you live for another day. And how, what we did to go from week 0, week 1, 2, 3 to where we played at in week 10 is, it might be probably our best coaching effort in my career. I think where we started at and where we're at right now is unbelievable. And I'm really proud of our kids. I'm proud of our coaches. But the thing is you're measured on, your next game, not your last game. And we've got to improve. We got to improve on that. And if we improve on that, we got a chance to have a pretty good football team. And, life don't always go the way you want it to go. You don't get the breaks that you think you deserve or you earned or you didn't earn. It's just that you got to go out there and play the game of football. And, it comes down to the winners and champions find a way to get something done that's harder than a normal person's really, really ready to do. And I think, they're deserving of where they're at. They're one of the top 5 teams in the country by some polls. That puts us on the map. Maybe our kids, our alumni, our future players will say, listen, we can be right there. We just got to do what it takes to do it and keep working at it and keep believing in our system and then make it work. And then, nobody knows where this could take us. I mean, but the thing about it, we got to go out and play the next game, because the next game doesn't mean nothing from the last game if we don't go play it. And so, there's always expectations. There's always some satisfaction. There's always some resolve with it. But I couldn't be prouder of our kids, our community. What a crowd. They were like the 12th man. I mean, both stands were into the ball game, and it was a lot of fun to coach in, and I know our kids had a blast playing in it.
Coach, it has been a grind this year. A lot that you've had to deal with injuries, fighting through injuries. You've had some adversity you've had to fight through as well. But you guys worked hard enough. To your point, you got the break, you got a bye. How do you guys treat the bye week? I mean, you get a week off at this time of year. It's got to be critical for getting guys healthy and to game plan for the playoffs.
Well, I've been in a bye the last 10 years, so I've been pretty blessed, So I think we got the right plan. We just got to execute it. We really worked on things we weren't good at. And, we've got to get ball to our best players. And, we've got to find ways to do that. And, we worked on things we didn't. We had 20 missed assignments in the ball game on offense. And, that's not counting what we did in special teams and defense, but we had 20 offensive missed assignments, and that's unexcusable. I mean, we've got to simplify some things for our kids and let them go play football. We went back to some things that, we know we're good at. We tried to magnetize that a little bit, magnify it, and try to get our kids to believe in what we're doing works. And, we've just got to put a couple twists in there, and we've got to be able to do some things that we've been doing well. And we've got to get the ball into our playmakers' hands. And, those are things that we concentrated on last week. And this week, we prepared the whole week for Bentonville West. They got a good football team. They've beaten everybody they're better than and gotten beat by the teams that are better than them. And that's just the truth of it. And that's where we're at, too. I mean, we beat everybody we're better than, but we haven't beaten the teams that are better than us. And so we're in the same boat. They've scored over 500 points. They've got a good football team. Offensively, might be one of the better football teams we've played all year. Defensively, they're opportunistic. They take chances, and they've got a good scheme. They're very well coached. This is a bigger game than a second round playoff game because of the two teams that are in it. I think this is probably the best round two game in the state, and I think that we've just got to go out there and play football. I think the team that plays the best football will be the team that wins this game. And, I think if you make mistakes, if you don't play well, you're not going to beat either one of these teams by doing that.
It's Buck James and his number 4 ranked Wampus Cats take on the number 5 ranked Bentonville West Wolverines here at home in the 7A quarterfinals. Kickoff just a few minutes away, live from John McConnell Stadium. Coach, thanks for joining us again this week.
Hey, thank you, guys. We appreciate y'all doing this every week. Thank y'all.
All right, guys, thanks. Before we head to John McConnell Stadium and join you both live, let's take a look at the bracket for the 7A state playoffs. 4 games last week, 4 games tonight. Taking a look at them, there was one upset. Only one lower-seeded team won, and that was Springdale, knocking off Cabot pretty convincingly, 55-31. Springdale's quarterback, Carson Hayter, rushed for 151 yards and 5 touchdowns. And they face Bentonville tonight. That's a team that beat them 63-7 on Halloween night just a couple of weeks ago. In the upper right-hand corner, you see Fayetteville got revenge over Pulaski Academy. A year ago, PA beat Fayetteville in overtime. Fayetteville gets the win here. They take on Bryant tonight. Hank Hendricks, the talented quarterback for Fayetteville, threw for 250 yards and 4 touchdowns a week ago. In the bottom right, you see Little Rock Christian got the victory over Springdale Harbor, 44-34. Little Rock Christian travels to Rogers to take on an explosive Mounties team. Little Rock Christian, notes from this game, got their first 7A playoff win ever in just their second season in the classification. Jackson Ward, running back for the Warriors, rushed for 220 yards and 2 touchdowns against Springdale Harbor. And now to the bottom left-hand side of the bracket, and that's, of course, our opponent tonight, Bentonville West. They got the victory over North Little Rock, 34-33. It was a Trey Thompson touchdown pass in the last minute. That was the difference. He threw for almost 370 yards in the game, throwing the ball 54 times. So our secondary will definitely be tested tonight. All right, it is a fun time of year. Tonight, the quarterfinal matchups, everyone trying to get a win and practice on Thanksgiving Day so you can play on Black Friday. That's the goal, because you can't play for a state championship if you're not playing next week, of course. When we come back, we go live to John McConnell Stadium for tonight's quarterfinal matchup between Bentonville West and your Conway Wampus Cats.
Today's medical system is like a maze where patients get lost. Not here. Conway Regional takes a personal approach to health, so you get one-of-a-kind care that blends access and excellence, familiarity and fierce commitment, with a deeply invested team delivering the services and support that people deserve. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Good evening and welcome to the 2025 playoffs, and welcome back home to John McConnell Stadium. I'm Levi Gilbert alongside color analyst Tim Roach here on the Centennial Bank booth cam. And man, we're just moments away from kickoff here in the 7A quarterfinals. Going to have our traditional pregame festivities out on the field, moment of silence, pledge, and the playing of the national anthem by the Conway High Band. We'll turn it over to them.
Please observe a moment of silence.
Welcome to the 7A quarterfinals live on Conway Corp. Tim, Conway faces Bentonville West for just the fifth time ever tonight. And remember, those at home, the Wolverines, they've only been a program since 2016. All 5 times Conway and Bentonville West have faced off have been in the playoffs. And 4 of those 5 times, including tonight, have been in the 7A quarterfinals. Wolverines come in energized off of a 1-point win last week at home over North Little Rock. They got a chip on their shoulder as the 3 seed out of the West. And you know they want to get back to a chance to face crosstown rival Bentonville next week on Black Friday. Just just like we do. How do we contain the Wolverines here in the quarterfinals? That takes us to Tim's 3 things.
We have a rushing quarterback in Bentonville West, and so we have to control our pass rush, make sure he stays in the pocket. We need to get to the edge. We have a chance if we get to the edge in the rushing game, I'll say it that way, and then we need to find some soft spots in the zone because they do play a lot of zone, and we need to run some crisp routes.
Tim, our front 7 play has really come on strong in the back half of the regular season. But against a team like Bentonville West, it's really easy to over-pursue and end up giving up some big-time plays. So for guys like Trayvon Logan, Elijah Branch, how do we have a controlled pass rush tonight?
Well, I think it starts with leadership from Trayvon Logan. We have to cover the flats well, and if we do that, it limits his options and forces him to do some things maybe he doesn't want to do. So I think it's going to be key to cover the flats in their screens.
Tim, Trey Harris has had a monster season, almost 1,200 rushing yards in 10 games, 14 touchdowns. He got the edge on a 58-yard romp in Week 10 against Bryant. It's important we see more of that tonight.
Yeah, our strength in our game is our offensive line. We need to make sure that we are doing the blocks enough to spring him. He's going to be strong enough against their second and third levels to be able to break tackles. Just get him in some space, let Trey go to work.
And, Tim, this Wolverine defense plays a lot of zone. We're going to need some sharp, smart routes tonight. And Cam Blackman, he's coming off a monster game against the Hornets, 8 catches, 179 yards. Not many guys in the state that run routes better than Cam Blackman.
Yeah, and if we can sit down in these soft spots in the zone, just catch the ball there. I love the way our guys run after the catch. So I'm okay with one-on-one kinds of tackling opportunities in the secondary against them. I think guys like Cam Blackman will have a field day.
It's your number 4 ranked Conway Wampus Cats opening their playoff run here at home in the 7A quarterfinals against the number 5 ranked Bentonville West Wolverines. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineups for Conway.
Cam Sims, Caleb Kern, Julian Jones, Lawrence Wagner,
DK Turner,
Reagan Choate, Trayvon Logan, Connor Allen, Elijah Washington,
Hayden Green,
Jay Boogie Lockett,
Crosby Kier,
Will Upton, John Hunter Scaife, Isaiah Bowman, Major James,
Nathan Richardson,
Tyron Ware, Kingston Jackson, Dawson McFadden, Cambrian Blackman, Carter Crow, Elijah Call, Trey Harris, Ryder Cook.
Well, Tim Roach, for I say this every week now, but for like the 8th straight week, no changes to the starting lineup.
Yeah, no, it's a good sign that we're as healthy as we are this time of year. It did help to get another week to kind of get even more healthy. Maybe taps another week closer as well.
Good look at your Wampus Cat captains right there. Nathan Richardson, Trey Harris, Isaiah Bowman, and Amari Davis.
Those are some good ones.
Yeah. 2 great running backs and 2 great offensive linemen that they're going to be running behind tonight.
You're going to hopefully see a lot of them tonight.
Conway Wampus Cats getting ready to run out of the tunnel. It's been 2 weeks since we saw these Cats on the field. It was back here at John McConnell Stadium and what was, an all-timer between Conway and Bryant.
Yeah, it's 28-21 loss, but I will tell you, there was a lot of good things to take away from that ball game.
Here come your Conway Wampus Cats 8-2 on the year. They finished 6-1 in the 7A Central. That was good enough to earn the number 2 seed out of the Central. They earned a first-round bye last week in the opening round of the playoffs. They will face the Bentonville West Wolverines tonight, ranked number 5 in the state, 8-3 after picking up a win last week in the opening round over North Little Rock. Really, the only interesting game in the 7A last week was Bentonville West and North Little Rock. North Little Rock went up there, and they led most of the game. They almost pulled it off.
Yeah, jumped out 14-0. Before Bentonville ever ran an offensive play, and they did not play like the number 6 seed out of the Central. That's a Brad Boulding thing. You know it's going to happen. But I don't know if Bentonville took them lightly. They're a better team than what they showed against North Little Rock. They did have some things that went their way late in the game, and they were able to pull it off.
The Wolverines are coached by Brian Pratt. He's the only head coach that this program has had. They are in their 10th season as a program. And interesting note I learned last week watching their broadcast, they've been in the playoffs every year of existence, which for schools that have a split like that,
ridiculous.
It's not an easy thing to accomplish.
No, and they pour a lot, as everybody knows, up in Northwest Arkansas, they pour a lot into their athletic programs, and Bentonville is no stranger to that mix. They are very good at both sides.
We had a great look there at your starting quarterback, Ryder Cook. You could see Wesley Tapp, the senior, in the background of the shot as well. I think we'll see both of those guys tonight.
Yeah. It's going to be a deal where we're going to have to split those up a little bit. We need to get Tapp ready to go to win this thing all the way out, including tonight, and then taking it on to whomever else after that. We're going to have both quarterbacks rolling.
Now, the first time that West kicked off after a score in last week's game was an onside kick, and they recovered it.
Yeah, they had done their homework. Listened to Coach's interview with Derek Ruskin, their play-by-play guy, and he said, yeah, we had planned on doing that. There's something they spotted in film. We have to have, and we got to in the middle of the field. For us, it's Carter Crow. That's about as handsy as it gets. So hopefully no shenanigans right out of the gate.
Nick Byrne will be kicking away for the Wolverines. Byrne, a senior. He'll kick it deep. Elijah Washington going to let it go out of bounds, and that'll be a flag on the Wolverines.
That is a great start, great decision. It looked like for a second there he was racing to go pick it, but he was racing to make sure that it went out of bounds. Good start.
So it'll be great starting field position here for your Wampus Cats. They'll start at the 35.
Ryder Cook with the start. Trey Harris in the backfield. Cullum down low. Carter's been running we've been running a lot of double H's, a lot of him off the edge with McFadden out there also on the edge.
Trey Harris has rushed for 1,166 yards in the regular season. Be marching his way to 1,200 here tonight.
They have nobody outside 8 yards.
Trey right up the middle. Going to fight for a couple yards. Forward progress stopped after a gain of about 2.
Their linebackers do a good job. They're not necessarily that huge up front. They have one guy that's pretty good sized, but they do a good job of filling in the gaps once they read run. So to get to the second level is a little work, but if you do, you can have some fun out there.
We'll bring Cam Blackman here on the near side in the slot. 2 receivers on the near side. They'll feed it back to Trey Harris again. Trey makes a cut upfield. It's going to pick up about 5. 3rd and short upcoming.
Looks like they got him down at the 48 or 43-yard line. So 3rd and 2. Got to like going behind big old Kingston Jackson out there.
Cats hurry to the line. They'll snap it quickly. Pitch it to Cam Blackman. Cam, open space. Cam Blackman will not be caught. Touchdown, Conway.
Give your playmakers the ball, and that's exactly what happened. A pitch, needed 2, got 57. Ooh.
Needed 2, got 57. I like those results, Tim Roach.
Oh, he just turned on the Jets, didn't he?
Woo!
That is some kind of good.
We're calling it a pass, Tim Roach.
Was it a pass?
He pitched it forward.
All right.
We've seen that before. They like to do that with
I
Cam
call
Blackman.
it a touchdown.
That's what I want to call it, too. Oh, man. Conway wastes no time on the board first. 10:56 to play here in the first quarter. Cats up 7-0 in the 7A quarterfinals on Conway Court.
At Arvest Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Well, that didn't take long, Tim Roach, for your Wampus Cats to get on the board. Just 3 plays. Conway strikes first.
Something about that early game magic from Cam Blackman. He gets the ball early. It rolls.
Little trickery here from the Wolverines. Got space on the far side. Cuts it back to the middle. No laundry on the field. Wolverines respond.
Wow, little trickeration. All right, well, this is the Bentonville West Conway matchup that we see a lot of. Now, I thought we have to play it back, but I thought that there was a little bit of yeah, okay. No calls though. You got to play it the way it is. That's a big play for Bentonville.
They had quite the game last week with North Little Rock. Big back and forth affair. And the Wolverines take a punch here in the first quarter, and they come right back with a hook of their own. That's offsides. The flag on the play. They will
Ball start.
Do that again.
It's the kicker. 5-yard penalty. Redo the try.
You don't see that a lot.
No. He took a step and then took one back. Can't do that. All right. Well, we've got wow, this is basically it's a do-over, right? You score, we score, they score. 0-0 ball game, basically. Left-footed kicker.
Yeah, this is Byrne, the same kicker that kicks there.
Well, and now it'll be where it was originally put in from.
Dead ball. Encroachment against the defense. 5-yard penalty. Redo the try.
You know, Bentonville West had shenanigans on their first kickoff that they did, their second kickoff. They didn't start with the kickoff of the game last week against North Little Rock, but then they kicked the onside kick. So they do have a lot of stuff that they try to pull out, and so we've got to be ready for anything tonight.
Waiting with bated breath here. Kick is up. Kick is good. All tied up. 14 points in less than 2 minutes of game time. We're all tied up here in the first quarter on Conway Court.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Now that's the walk I'm used to.
Yeah, we've seen that walk before.
Well, so pursuit was good to the ball, but you cannot leave the backside alone. And coming from a team that tends to kind of do a lot of different things out there. They do it defensively. They also do it on the offensive side, special teams as well. And so you just got to be ready for it.
Speaking of being ready for it, this was the point of the game a week ago where we saw the onside kick from West.
Right.
Byrne will kick it deep.
Okay.
Alex McCray is going to catch it and take a knee.
That's not bad field position around the 28-yard line. It's okay. Good catch. All right, offense is already back out there. They didn't get a chance to rest much. But they didn't play much. They only had 3 plays.
I mean, the only one that might need a breather would be Cam Blackman.
Yeah. All right.
It'll be Cam and Alex McCray here on the near side. And already out at quarterback, we'll see Wesley Tapp for the first time.
Yeah, there were some discussions that we would see him earlier in the game, and it is true to form here. Big Wesley Tapp.
Play clock down to 6. Have to pick up the pace, guys. Conway going to have to call a timeout. We'll take it.
Conway.
We'll take it with him.
First charge timeout of the half.
Back in 30 here on Conway Court.
Come see us. Check us out online at CountrysideMotors.com. Thank you for your business.
Well, it's not what you wanted your first play. First play out on your second drive.
No, but that's the right call there. You need to get out there and get going a little bit more quickly. But it's been a while since he's really played. He only had played 1 play in the Bryant game. Got some series, though, in the games prior, 2 games prior.
We do see Trey Harris in the backfield again for this drive. Hand it off to Trey. Trey following his blockers. Pulling guard. He was following behind. Nice pickup on first down.
Yeah, he was really, I mean, to be honest, he had one guy to miss, and he might have taken that the distance. I liked how that was blocked up. Doubles down here.
Second down, we'll call it 5.
Tried to get him to jump. So doubles down low. You've got, is that McCray up top?
Give to Trey again. Trey going to be about 2 yards shy of the sticks, so it's 3rd and 2 again. We saw this play out last time.
Yeah, they gave him a little bit more this time. Well,
okay.
Let's say they're backing it up just a little bit. 3rd and about 1. Got Carter Crow lining up in the backfield now, along with Trey Harris. Plenty of time on the play clock.
Go right back to Trey. Trey pumping the legs, picks up the first down, and he'll fall forward.
I'll tell you what I liked about that play right there is the safety came up and absolutely unloaded on Gavin Pop, and Trey said, I got none of that for you. What's this, boom?
Nope.
Okay, see ya.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Empty backfield starting off with Trey Harris in a triple set down low with
Tay Lockett in at receiver in the slot. Wesley Tapp going deep on the far side. McCray. Just in and out of the hands of Alex McCray.
That was perfectly thrown. That's unfortunate. We'll get another shot there. But this was just a dropped on a dime. I mean, it couldn't put it any better. But that is the threat that Wesley Tapp is. That's an easy throw, easy pitch and catch. Just got to make the connection.
2nd down and 10. 2 receivers here on the near side. Go back to the ground game. Trey Harris breaks through the first line. He picks up 8.
Yeah, so you're back. You're literally back where we had hoped to be on most normal occasions. We'd rather be in touchdown situation after that pass, but 3rd and 2 on plus side is not too bad.
2 downs to make it.
Trey on the right side. Trey. I'm going to say he just got back to the line.
Yeah, no gain there. I don't see any movement from the sidelines at this moment, so this could be a high-scoring affair. So, I mean, touchdowns, empty possessions are not necessarily something you can afford, even at this early part of the game. Coleman and Jackson together.
The run here on the near side. Trey Harris leaning forward. I think he's got it by about a half a yard.
Yeah, he does. And made good contact. They came up and made good contact to the line of scrimmage, but, I mean, Trey's just hard to bring down on first contact. It just doesn't happen much. He's coming out now. Amari Davis in. Call him out. McCray in.
Amari Davis lined up in receiver out on the far side.
Is that Cam Blackman in the backfield?
I believe it is, Tim Roach.
All right.
Amari Davis goes in motion. They fake it to Amari. Deep over the middle, wide open's Alex McCray. He makes the catch here. Touchdown, Conway.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. What a great route. He got behind in a heartbeat, was behind the safety. I don't know if they were looking for the run there, but the eyes were in the backfield, it looks like. And, I mean, McCray is running wide open behind the defense. Wide open. No chance.
16th catch of the year for Alex McCray. 3rd touchdown on the season for the senior.
What a great call that was. That was just a great call.
Extra point is up. It's good. Conway takes the lead back 14-7, 7:17 to play here in the first quarter. This is Wampus Cat football on Conway Court.
At First Security, we love our home state, but Conway might be our favorite community of all. We pour our time, energy, and resources into the nonprofits and charitable organizations working hard to make Conway a better place for us all. Investing in students, schools, and educators, helping neighbors triumph over challenges, building faith, building hope, and looking forward to our shared future. First Security, proud to be your bank and your bankers, making Conway even better.
Live tonight at John McConnell Stadium, it is the opening playoff game for your Wampus Cats. It's the second round. We are in the quarterfinals of action here in the 7A. Wampus Cats just regained the lead 14-7 over the Wolverines. They scored on their last kickoff return. They're going to try some more trickery here. It's working again. Ashton Jones here on the near side. Going to make the tackle. He's going to go all the way. My goodness, 2 kickoffs returned here in the first quarter for Bentonville West.
I'm rarely at a loss for words, but I am absolutely at a loss for words. 2 trick plays in a row, and we are in high pursuit, and I mean, there's just nobody home. And we don't tackle here at the 40 or there at the 20, and Kier could not take him at the 2. So
their offense hasn't even touched the field yet.
28 points in this ball game. Still 7 minutes left in the first quarter.
Extra point is good. We're all tied up again. We'll take another break here on Conway Court.
Today's medical system is like a maze where patients get lost. Not here. Conway Regional takes a personal approach to health, so you get one-of-a-kind care that blends access and excellence, familiarity and fierce commitment, with a deeply invested team delivering the services and support that people deserve. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Well, here we are again. Might as well be 0-0 again. Goodness gracious.
Literally, our offense has been on the field the entire first quarter.
And, hey, if they slow things down here, it might be the entire first quarter.
Wow. I mean, so not only has their offense not seen the field, but our defense is still waiting for their first play. So, wow. Well, some cleanup to do on special teams, and you can't lose special teams. I mean, you got to win. You need to win all three phases, and special teams can do you in. Hopefully, that's not the case tonight.
Kick it deep, going to the other side. Tay Lockett takes it in about the 25. Tay Lockett says, let me get some. They'll be down at about the 38. Flag flying in.
Yeah, 18 stayed on top of Boogie a little too long there.
He's still talking over there, too.
Can't
That's
do that.
Swoboda, one of their receivers.
Yeah, he's the one that caught the touchdown pass to end the Little Rock game.
Dead ball.
Let him talk.
Unsportsmanlike. Number 18 of the kicking team. 15 yards added to the end of the kick. First down, Conway.
Well, that'll help. Shortens the field, already in plus side.
Not that our offense has needed a lot of help yet.
Not yet. Boy, we've had some really clean. I mean, if you count the two McRae passes, I mean, they're wide open. And nobody touched Cam when he was on his little pitch pass.
We'll see Wesley Tapp again out on this drive.
Right snap. Biggest defense. Be a 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
That was on 95. Caden Powell. These guys, they get low in the way they're launching off the line there.
Yeah, they're going at our legs to try to create just basically a hurdle situation for our running backs. It's an effective process.
Fake it to Amari. Tap looking near side, finds Cam Blackman. Cam got away from the first attempted tackle. More than enough for the first down.
Well, and it was a stop and go. I mean, a hitch route basically. Went about 10 yards and sat on it.
Amari, they fake it to Amari, get it out to Carter Crow. Carter Crow heading upfield. And another first down for your Wampus Cats.
Boy, what a great throw that was. Good fake to Amari. Nice play fake there. Throws the linebacker. Give it to Carter Crow in space. I like that.
Good job blocking from Cam Blackman. Give it to Amari. Amari right up the middle. Takes on the contact at the 5. And that's where they'll mark it.
That's a gain of. They can get a first down if they get inside the 2.
Trey Harris comes in. They give it to Trey. Trey pushing the pile.
We'll get a free down out of that. They tried to switch out and we went fast. 12 men on the field.
That looked like the Conway offense of yesteryear.
That was real fast. So participation penalty coming up against Bentonville West. We'll take it. Yeah, they're asking Buck. And I think we'll take it.
Because it would result in a first down, I'm assuming, right?
No, half the distance, I don't think it would.
Oh, okay.
Be close.
Legal substitution. 12 men on the field by the defense. Be half the distance to the goal. Replay second down.
Yeah. Okay. Makes it second down in about 1. Yeah.
I'll take it. Yeah. Moves the ball to the 3-yard line.
It's great that we went that fast while they were trying to switch. That was awesome. Tap going out. We're going to the Wild Crow.
Wild Crow.
Trey Harris in the backfield along with him now. False start. That's an unfortunate break.
Brother snap. False start against the offense. Be a 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Boo hiss.
Called from the umpire, so internal in the line moved. I don't know who it was. Now it brings up 2nd and 7. 7 and 6. Back where we were. And that's offsides. So we're I can't do this math. It's I don't think that's half the distance. Yeah, it will be half the distance.
Be half the distance to the goal. Still 2nd down.
So we don't get as much out of it. We only get about 3 out of this. 2.5. So you got to move it forward. There we go.
We'll go back to the Wild Crow.
And we're back to the 4-yard line, and it's 2nd and a long 2. Maybe 3.
Carter Crow working the near side. Carter Crow! Touchdown! Conway!
He knows what to do with it when he gets a little bit of space. He's a wide receiver, but in these plays as a running back, you give him some space, he's going to get in the end zone. Carter Crow.
Wild Crow, you make my heart sing.
Good block out here on the edge by, who's that? Ware. Ware did a great job of seal it off.
11th rushing touchdown on the year for Carter Crow. That's 12 total.
Will getting a workout.
Extra point is good. We'll see if we can stop him from returning.
Come on, man. Come on.
After this break.
It's ridiculous.
On Conway Court. Wampus Cats have they've rushed for 37 yards, 134 yards in the air. The Wolverine offense, 0 yards. They've yet to even get the ball. Hey, we stopped them.
Oh, goodness me.
That'll do it.
That will do it. Well, that was disruptive, so you're not going to kick it deep. We're just not going to let you do your shenanigans again.
Yeah, good adjustment.
Yeah. All right, 25-yard line. That's pretty decent there. Good kick. Crosby Keir. Defense and offense. What a thing.
Nice to see you in the first quarter.
What a thing.
Almost halfway through, and we finally get to see this Conway defense.
Now, they like to throw the ball short mostly. They will go long on you.
Trey Thompson, the quarterback. V.J. Warren, the running back. They're going to swing it out to Warren in the flats. Combo tackle, Reagan Choate. What was the other one? Trayvon Logan.
Yeah, that was a good chase out there. Just swung it to him in space on the dead run and tried to cut it upfield. Got 3, almost 4.
Second down and 7. Handed off to Warren right up the middle. A lot of blue right there to catch him. He's going to pick up about 2.
That brings up 3rd and about 4. And so our interior defensive line played pretty well there. There was Kearns in there. Looks like Lawrence. Is that Lawrence Wagner out there?
Yes. Yep.
So good defense here. Now they're going to, more than likely, going to throw it here. They're going to at least run their quarterback out. Don't think he stays in the pocket. He's a rollout guy.
3rd down. Thompson gets it out quick on the little hitch route, but he's short.
I don't know if they chance it here just down 7, but they might. They're not moving yet.
Well, Thompson is typically their punter, so.
Yeah, now they're exchanging out. All right, make sure we hurry. Got to hurry. 2 guys off. There we go. Caleb Kearns sprinting off. And we don't have Boogie. Yeah, we do. Boogie is back. No shenanigans here. Be watchful in special teams.
Thompson will step up a few yards.
Yep, there we go.
He's going to go. Takes off with it. Reagan Choate makes the tackle. And it will not work.
Hayden Green, Reagan Choate. That's the way you do that. to see who that is coming up there. I can't see that, but doesn't matter. Defense with the stop. Again, three special teams shenanigans. We finally win one.
And a short field for your Wampus Cats.
Just like them, they feel like they're going to have to score every time they touch the ball.
Alex McCray and Cam Blackman here on the near side. They bring Carter Crow over.
On the snap. Ball start, number 76 to the offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
They had a little flinch out there. I don't know.
I guess. I didn't see it. They called Ware for that. Brings up 1st and 15.
Amari Davis slicing the left side. I thought he picked up a lot more. They walk it back just a smidge.
He hit that second level, and they had him there. This is 4-down territory, so it's just how much can you get on each play.
2nd and 13. They'll go back to Amari again. Amari right up the middle. Got stood up and dropped. Going to be a gain of about 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 10 now. Bring in Bowman comes out because his hat came off, so that brings in Dupins. McCray comes in for Carter.
Tay Lockett running out on the field.
He comes in for McFadden. 20 seconds on the play clock, plenty of time. They'll run triple set on this side, and you've got, can't tell who that is. That's McCray out there wide. Trey.
Empty here for Tap. Tap going up deep, going up top for Trey Harris. Flag flying in. 47 doesn't know.
He doesn't like the call, and neither does their bench, but he never made a play on the ball. He was making a play on the player, and you can't go through the player when they're trying to make a catch.
Pass interference against the defense.
That'll be a first down.
It's a 15-yard penalty. Result in a first down.
Flag was thrown on Hunter Vinson. As a linebacker, it's a tough assignment for a linebacker.
Right, it's on a running back, but it's Trey Harris.
Yeah.
So that's almost impossible down the field. Love that play call. All right, Trey back in the backfield along with Cam to start.
Moves the ball to the 18.
Cam comes out and goes up top.
They'll bring him in motion.
To a set position. Wow.
They'll give it to Trey Harris. Flag flying in immediately.
Could be. That has the look and feel of a illegal formation. Too many men in the backfield, maybe.
With the legal formation, 5 in the backfield against the offense. That penalty is declined. Down.
Okay, they decline it. We saw this call a week ago in the Bentonville West North Little Rock game.
Yep. I just don't know with the motion, and when he came back and got set, I don't know if he was supposed to be on it. I guess he needed to be on the line of scrimmage and not off.
Well, Coach James was talking to the near side official for quite a while there.
Yeah. Needed a little bit more explanation than that. All right, 2nd and basically 11. Switch out. Brings Bowman and Jackson together.
Give to Trey. Trey working the far side. Trey Harris got through the first tackle, couldn't get away from the second.
That was a good play by Caden Powell, number 95. I think that's who that was on the end. He didn't make the tackle, but he forced Trey to go a little wider than what he really wanted, and they were able to get it after a couple of yards gain. All right.
Still in the first quarter. 35 points have been scored.
This is a huge, huge touchdown series for us. We need a score here to get a 2-score advantage.
Get it out to Cam Blackman. Out on the far side, Cam Blackman takes off. Touchdown, Conway. There is a flag.
That'll be coming back, I would imagine. I didn't see what happened, but where it was thrown is a hold or a block in the back, pass interference on the offense.
Holding. Number 24 of the offense. 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay third down.
That was so quick on a hold. I don't.
It was real fast.
That was real fast. All right. Well, now you got to get a big chunk here to even make it possible.
It's going to move it all the way back to the 27.
Takes that critical score off the board. Ten seconds on the play clock. Need to start moving quickly.
Tap. Flushed out. To throw it out of bounds. Takes a hit.
Too far for Will Upton. That would put it at a 40, about a 44-yarder. And I think that's too much. Yeah, the one he bombed, I guess I don't even remember who it was.
Cabot.
He bombed that one. It would be good from there, but 4th and 19.
No win tonight,
yeah,
so
no
you don't
win.
have to worry about that.
Need to go. Just 10 seconds on the play clock. Wow. Boy, it seems like the play clock is running quickly tonight.
4th down. Cat's going for it. Hit Cam Blackman in the middle of the field, but he's going to be shy of picking up a first down. Be a turnover on downs for this Conway offense.
Yeah, the penalties killed us on that series. And, I mean, there was just a lot of penalties by the offense there. One of them resulted in calling back a touchdown. So, basically a good small punt is what that ended up being. Puts them at the 15.
Get our second look at this Wolverine offense. Thompson gets it out real fast. Almost picked off by Elijah Washington.
Oh, man. That was close. He was the closest man to it. He was the only one that had a chance to make the play. That looked like a cross-up on routes there. Svoboda, I think he was expecting him to go take more of a shallow route toward the boundary. It just didn't happen.
Thompson under pressure. Cannot escape all the way back to the 1.
They're going to mark him down around the 3 is where the contact happened. So was that Cam Sims?
I think it was Gatewood.
Yeah,
15.
Yeah.
Coming unblocked. Got there first, but Cam Sims.
Joe Washington.
Well,
that's a huge play. 3rd and forever. 3rd and about, what is that, about 21?
Got 22 on the stat board is what I'm going to call it.
All right, don't let anybody get deep. Watch the screen here.
Thompson gets it out to Warren. Hit immediately by Elijah Washington.
Great play there.
They'll be punting from the shadow of their end zone.
That is not where they want to be. They were just trying to get some yards there. I don't blame them there, but he threw it. That you don't see that very often. Threw it to his running back in the end zone.
Yeah.
And came out barely.
Not where you want to be catching.
No. Boogie starts he's lined up at the Bentonville West 40 to start off with. They've only got about 7 seconds to get it going here. They weren't set. And
short punt. Say calls a fair catch at about the 31, 32.
Great decision by Boogie. I know he doesn't want to do that, but that's a great decision. Well, defense did a fantastic job there.
Conway offense stalled out on its last possession. See if they can take advantage of another short field.
Yep. This is almost where they were last time, wasn't it? Thereabouts. The penalties ruined the last series. See if we can play some error-free football here in this series.
Ryder Cook back out for this possession. Ryder Cook keeps it. Gets around the edge out on the far side. He's going to pick up about 2.
That's just giving him a look. All right, I think that's a show me play. Hey, we got our guy here who can mess you up running the ball. Be careful.
Give it to Trey Harris. Trey slicing and dicing.
Yeah.
Keep pushing the pile.
Yeah.
Past the first down stick.
I was watching the far official, and he just kept moving his feet side to side. Yeah, okay, another yard.
First down, Conway.
Great block on the left-hand side. There was a major hole there. They closed up from the secondary. I'll give them credit there, but there was a hole out there for Trey. Tap is in, but at wide receiver. That is Bowman.
Wild Bow is what I'm going to call it. Okay, no.
And now Carter's in. Okay, that was shenanigans. Give him a look.
Carter Crow working the left side. Carter pick up a bunch of yards on first down.
No, that's 7 yards right there, or 6. That's 6. That's great play on first down.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter. 35 points scored in quarter number 1 between these two teams. Conway is on top, 21-14. Second quarter coming up next on Conway Court.
At Our Best Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
All right, second quarter of action about to be underway here at John McConnell Stadium. Wampus Cats up 21-14 after 1. 2nd and 4 as we come back to action.
Yeah, looking for more. 2nd and 4. They start with Trey Harris in the backfield, and Ryder Cook is the quarterback in the formation. We're going to see a lot of both quarterbacks tonight.
206 yards of offense for your Wampus Cats in the first quarter. -3 yards of offense for the Wolverines, but they return 2 kickoffs. Start with Trey Harris. Trey makes a move to his left, makes another move! Touchdown, Conway!
Making a living, building a house out there. On the edge, Trey Harris giving a couple wiggles, and it's over. Wow, what a run. Great blocking up front by your offensive line, by the way. He had all the space he needed to work with there.
Trey.
What a great block.
Making him look silly. Trey Harris came into tonight's game 34 yards shy of 1,200 on the season. He's well past that mark after the first quarter. And he gets another touchdown to add to his total as we start the second. 28-14, Conway on top here in the 7-8 quarterfinals. Back in 30 after this break on Conway Court.
Come see us. Check us out online at countrysidemotors.com. Thank you for your business.
Back live here at John McConnell Stadium. It's been go
ahead. Describe it.
Quite the first half. I mean, a lot of offense for your Wampus Cats. Really no offense to speak of for the West Wolverines, but they've returned 2 kickoffs, so it's kept things a little bit in balance.
Yeah, it's been that was an interesting first quarter, I would tell you.
Kick bounces at about the 15. Warren
fake it
here in the near side. Nice tackle made by Boogie Lockett.
Hey, how about that? Let's take a look at this play, because the one thing I want to talk about real quick is the blocking that went on. Trey Harris is going to do his thing, but if you take a look at this guy right here and the kick out that Bowman does, he's going to take this guy inside. This lane rolls right up through and gone.
Very nice. Get it out to Warren here on the near side. They had him lined up at receiver that time.
Yeah, they'll move him all around. He's not. I mean, he's a slight guy. So they don't run the ball as much, and they can run the ball. They're okay with it. And Thompson can obviously run. So it's not their claim to fame. They do a lot of that right there.
Second and 4. Thompson going to keep it. Takes off. DK Turner steps up, makes the tackle, but more than enough for the first down for Thompson.
Yeah, and a good pop on the side there by Trayvon Logan. But that's the danger with this guy. They want the ball in his hands a lot. They have a couple of guys that can really play receiver. Number 1, Adjum, and number 10, Davis are their main guys.
First down, under pressure. Took a hit from Juju Jones.
A little slow getting up there, but he's up and okay. But Juju introduced himself and said, my name is Juju. Here's the 35-yard line.
Bentonville's up 10-0. About 5 minutes away from halftime in that game. Rogers 28, Little Rock Christian 0. And the Hornets are up 21-0 on Fayetteville. That's over in Saline County. Second and 10, Thompson.
That's a hold.
Under pressure again. Gets out. Flag finally flying in, but for a different offense.
For a different hold. But, I mean, absolutely got held on this side here. Watch this.
Well, listen, to be fair.
They got him twice.
To be fair, Juju almost took his quarterback's head off last play, so maybe he was just trying to stop him.
No. Yes, over the hold.
It's the offense. The 10 yards from the previous spot.
You got to call the first one, though. If they don't get the second one, that's a big play. And again, it's Trey Thompson and his legs. He can really run, and so he's going to be a threat all night long. And he's a good thrower of the football. They got some guys that can catch. I mean, they're a good offense.
He's thrown 32 touchdowns on the year, 2,700 yards passing. He's completed over 200 passes. I mean, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Second and 20 after the penalty.
Swing
it out to Warren. Slowed him down. He gets away from 2 Conway defenders, and it's off to the races. Warren will be caught from behind by Trayvon Logan.
That's what you have to do. A great job by Trayvon Logan. Speed. But you have to make this tackle right here and then that tackle right there, or it's a problem. Trayvon Logan with a sprint to catch here. I mean, this is just a great job here. Big play. And that's what makes you nervous about these guys.
Well, really, the only big play they've had here in the first half.
But that's what they're looking for, is to pop one of those.
Thompson is going to keep it. Takes off. Great tackle by Kyan Allen.
Yeah, that's responsibility football there. And that's what I was talking about in the early part of the game. You need to control your pass rush. You have to have a good controlled angle in the sky. Stretched him out here. Cornerback comes up and makes the tackle. Nicely done. Lost 2.
Kyan came into tonight's game, 23 tackles, 5 pass deflections. He's been having a good season.
Man coverage up top.
They fake it to Warren, get it out quickly here to Sabota. Trayvon Logan slowed him down, couldn't complete the tackle. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 10.
So he gains about 5 there when we had him dead to the right around the 12-yard line. Really not a lot there, but he is able to wiggle enough and get enough. Brings up 3rd down and about, 6?
The ball at the 8.
2-down territory here. I don't see them. They kicked a lot of field goals. They kicked 2 field goals against North Little Rock. I don't see a lot of field goals tonight.
Thompson under pressure, trying to set up the screen. Great job by Joe Washington. Blowing it up.
On the screen. I wish he would have caught it. He loses about 4 if he does it there. So they are on 4th and long. They are going to get points.
Well, maybe. I don't know. They've
yeah,
already
who knows?
faked the punt.
Fair point. Take that. They're just going to take points. If they get anything there, they probably go for it, but that's too far. All right, everybody hold. Do not jump. Don't give them any reason.
The holder is their backup quarterback.
All right. So
Mackey.
Thank you for that.
Kick is up. Kick is good. West cuts into the lead. It's down to 11. 28-17. 10:37 to play here in the second quarter. Back after this break on Conway Court.
The community of Conway continues to be committed to the Wampus Cats, just as Centennial is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success, both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Wampus Cats, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let us be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Well, the Wolverines broke a big play, got all the way down inside the 10, but the defense stiffened up for your Wampus Cats, held them to a field goal.
Yeah, but that one big play caused you to get to some points. So they're going to take advantage of anything they get. They take advantage of anything you're going to give them. That's a sign of a good team. But you've got to be consistent on tackling in the flats. If we don't tackle in the flats, it could be a long night. It already is a long night.
Yeah,
it's just 10 minutes to go in the half. 45 points up.
Kicking it deep. Is that McJoy?
It is.
McJoy on the return, taking on contact. Broke through 2 defenders. Good return from Atreo McJoy.
I like Atreo McJoy. This guy's going to, next year, you'll see more of him next year. He gets his hands on the ball very fast. Good player right there. All right, starting in good field position. Right almost at the 35, 34-yard line. Plenty of time to work with. Just don't want to run the clock all the way out. Play clock all the way out. All right, here we go. Ryder Cook is quarterback. Amari Davis in the backfield.
It's actually 28-17. We'll get the scoreboard adjusted when we can. Amari Davis takes off. Amari Davis down inside the 30. And there's a flag all the way back at the 34. As we await the call, Tim Roach, any thoughts here?
No, it's kind of. I mean, everybody's walking back. It's got to be a hold or a block in the back or something. But it's just maddening.
Holding against the offense. That's a 10-yard penalty. Replay first down. We'll also have a sideline warning against Bentonville West.
Well, that's ridiculous. That's probably what, 2 or 3 plays now where it is just, it's killed us. Absolutely killed us. Touchdown called back. Huge play there called back. Just
Ryder Cook
Nobody open.
Almost picked off.
Okay. Live to see another play. Cook comes out. Tap is back in. You know, we need to score. We score every time we did on the offensive side. I don't want to say that's stupid. But we need points here. We don't want them inching ever closer. We need to keep this good margin. And they're in danger every time they touch the ball or even on special teams. 2nd and 20. Oh, that's a great
out
route.
on the far side. Cam Blackman picks up about 13.
That's a great route. He had a guy covering underneath, a guy over the top. He drove the guy on top off of him and was able to cut underneath the guy that was covering underneath. And Tap just put it on a dime there. Nice.
3rd down and 8. Tap, they go right back to it. Same formula. Cam Blackman with the first down.
He's a killer, right? He's just, I'll tell you, we've had some really good wide receivers here. He could be one of the best. He has all the tools. Great after the catch. Great hands. Runs super routes. Man, speedy. Just, he's got the whole package.
9:10 on the clock. Clock is running here in the second quarter. They'll go to the ground this time. Trey Harris almost broke through. He's going to pick up 7.
Yeah, I mean, that's one little small wiggle from taking it to the house right up the gut. Trying to catch them. They're exchanging guys out.
2nd down and 4. Go back to Trey. Trey tried to make a move to his left. Forward progress is going to be stopped after a gain of 1.
Yeah, that was one of those occasions where the backside, so they do what a lot of teams do. We do it as well. They bring a rush guy, like a linebacker type body, off of the back edge, and they try to catch the running back from behind. They did a good job there.
3rd down and 3 upcoming. 8:20 on the clock. Here in the second quarter, Cats up 28-17.
Plenty of time on the play clock. Just now at 10. Interesting.
Tap's going to dump it to Carter Crow. Carter picks up the first down, lowers his head. There's a flag down on the far side near the 40.
Holding. Number 3 in the offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Replay 3rd down.
Oh, man. Penalties have been a bugaboo here in the second quarter.
It's all coming from, guess what, the Bentonville sideline, Bentonville West sideline. Amazing. All right.
Makes
3 receivers at the bottom here.
3rd and 7.
Was 1st and 10. Going deep.
Tap going deep for Cam Blackman. Cam tried to make a play on the ball. Defender right in his face. Falls incomplete.
That's 4th and 7 now. That's at this 50-yard line. That's an interesting play. I think we kick, and we do.
Bring on Will Upton, his first punt attempt of the night. Conway up 28-17. 7:54 to play here in the second quarter. This will be the 20th punt of the season for Will Upton.
Need a good one here. Flip the field here.
Gets a nice one off. Going to be fair caught at the 15.
I think they made it. Whitehead called that he got a piece of it. Good job.
Really great punt if they got a piece of it. Wow.
He called the tip on it. So.
Well, you heard Will Upton in our senior spotlight talk about how strong his leg has gotten under Chris Jordan.
Yeah. No, and that has to be a true story. I mean, he really, as a sophomore, just didn't have a whole lot of strength. And boy, I mean, he came back his junior year, kicking like a champ. All right.
Trey Thompson in the Bentonville West offense will start from the 16. Early motion, flag flying in. And it's against...
Right, the snap. Encroachment. Number 96 in the defense.
It's against your defense.
5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
I mean, wow.
Buck James starting to make his walk.
Yeah,
down towards down towards the line of scrimmage.
Oh wow.
Thompson pitching it out to Warren. Big hit on the near side by Reagan Choate.
Great play. Good gang tackle out there. It's strung out nicely. Reagan Choate, just a sophomore. The way he's built, though, he does not look like a sophomore. He's a big dude.
7:25 on the clock. It is running. 2nd and 5. Conway on top 28-17 here in the second quarter. Thompson gets it out quick to Warren. Turns upfield. Barely had control of that ball before he turned upfield. He picked up a first down.
Yeah. We're going to have to tackle better on these hitches and these screen passes. That was just a quick hitch. Running back, while he's not very big and doesn't run the ball well inside, he can really, really flat out fly on the edge.
We go to the other side of the field. Trayvon Logan diving, trying to make a tackle. Tay Boogie Lockett delivers the hit that pushes him out of bounds.
Yeah, they're going to have to they got to watch them for blocking before the catch is made, especially if it's beyond line of scrimmage. That's a good play on first down, though. Brings up 2nd and short.
.640 to play. Flag coming in. They blow the play dead.
Part of the snap. Ball start. Before the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay it down.
Well, that helps. Goes from 2nd and 2 to 2nd and 7.
I'm afraid to say anything. Anytime I see yellow, I just assume it's going against your Wampus Cats.
Wow. There's been a lot of penalties in this first half. Still 6.5 left in the first half.
Looks to be a long night here in Conway. Warren empties it out. Thompson found a spot in the zone. Connects with Sabota. Takes it down inside the 40. Ball will be spotted at the 39. Clock stops at 6:05.
Yeah, good look, but as well after the first down had been made. He got behind Tay. That's longer than their normal route, believe it or not.
Thompson looking in that same spot. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, I don't think it looked like a miscommunication. They were trying to go to one, which is Ryan Ajam. And he was not looking for the ball. I will tell you, we're going to have to get pressure on this guy. I mean, if he stands in the pocket, he can pick you apart.
Well, there have been times we've been rushing 3 down linemen, but we're back to a 4-man front here. Set up the screen. Well defended. Joe Washington.
Joe's been
right
watching
there.
some film on some screens. Joe Washington has. Nice. Completely covered up by a defensive lineman. That's how you want that to play. He did not come up the field and take the bait, so to speak. He stayed his position, cleaned up the screen pass.
Conway crowd getting loud. 3rd and 15. Ball at the 43. Thompson having to step up. Gets away from so many defenders. Still going. Caleb Kern finally makes the tackle. Short of the stick, but he picked up about 14.
You say short of the stick. That far official has marked it as close as it can be to a first down. Wow. We had about 18 missed tackles there. I think some of our guys missed him twice.
That's a terrible spot.
I mean,
I don't usually say that.
I mean, he's had a good night over there. This will be Thompson. I just don't see anything else other than Thompson taking the ball here, maybe under center. Nope. Back out.
4th and inches. Can't get your Wampus Cats to jump.
They got plenty of time. Still 15 on the play clock.
Thompson takes off to the left. He's going to pick up the first down easily.
Yeah, he was on the edge before we had made contact there. Defense is going to have to stiffen up yet again inside. Not quite in the red zone, but deep in Wampus Cat territory.
First and 10 from the 27. Under 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Thompson takes off. Found a soft spot in the middle. Yards after catch. Will be down to the 1. Catch made by Lane.
They refuse to call a hold in their backfield. And I mean, they are absolutely grabbing blue jerseys like nobody's business. I mean, it's unbelievable. Good pass. Great run by, who's that? That was Lane. Almost got in the end zone.
First and goal from the 1. Thompson heads to the left side, scores easily, cuts into the Conway lead.
Well, that's 2 possessions they've scored without us scoring points, so it's back to being a ball game, not like it ever wasn't, but it's one extra point away from being a 4-point game.
Extra point is up. It's good. 28-24. West cuts into the lead. 3:40 left to play here in the first half. We'll have the rest of it after this break on Conway Court.
Hey, Wampus Cat fans, Jeff Matthews here. For 25 years, you've tuned into Conway Court broadcasts of Wampus Cat football. And each season, our crew works to raise the bar with our coverage. And that dedication was recently honored with a Telly Award, recognizing excellence in sports coverage nationwide. This award belongs to all of us, the athletes on the field, the viewers at home, and the talented crew who make every broadcast possible. Thank you for watching Wampus Cat football for 25 years, only on Conway Corp.
Back live here in the 7A quarterfinals, your Wampus Cats on their heels a little bit.
Yeah, they're not getting any help. I mean, literally, it's amazing that how much we have to fight so many things just to have success. And maybe that's the case it is for all teams. I get to watch my team every Friday night, so I'm 100% biased. I won't even yeah. I don't even care. But I will tell you, we're gonna fight a lot tonight to pull this one out. It's just gonna be that kind of night.
Watch for some tomfoolery here. They will kick it deep to McJoy again. Trejo gets off one tackle. Tries to get around the edge here on the near side. It'll be stopped at about the 27.
Okay, not bad. He bounced it out, switched arms with the ball. Good technical skill there. That's nice. All right. Offense needs to respond. We need a score here before the end of the first half. Bentonville West gets the ball to start the second half, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah. So you got to score here. Can't give them a chance to take the lead.
Ryder Cook out there as we start this offensive possession. Give it to Cam Blackman out of the backfield. Cam gets
Face
away
mask.
from 1, 2, almost 3. The flag flies in.
That'll be a face mask. That'll help. For sure, that's a first down. Went up high. Was trying to reverse out.
Personal foul. Face mask against the defense. 15 added to the end of the run.
All right. Added to the end of the run, so it's not from the line of scrimmage. It's
mark it from the spot, but it'll still be.
Yeah.
Well,
it's personal foul though. It should be
automatic first down.
I think it's automatically first down. I think that's how it works. Actually, it makes it first down and 1, so that's actually okay. I'd prefer that.
Wampus Cats have 2 timeouts. 3:08 on the clock. There's plenty of time here. Ryder Cook, design run, picks up the first down. Just refusing to go down. They'll mark it at the 42.
Good play there. All right. Once they mark it, the clock will continue to run. Ryder Cook running the 2-minute offense here. McFadden and Carter Crow on the top side.
Get to Trey Harris. Trey got some big arms around him pretty quickly. That was 62. Jalen Nepo.
Yeah, not a lot of room there. Good to get almost 2 there. Second brings up 2nd and 8. I like to see a little bit more than that on first down, obviously. Play clock at 18. Gonna have to go a little quickly now. 10 seconds on the play clock.
Give it to Trey. Trey trying to find a seam. Just clogged up.
Bentonville West doing a really good job up front the last couple of plays. Holding Trey to just 4 total yards. Got to get a first down here. They have all 3 of their timeouts left. If they get anything short here or an incomplete pass.
Ryder looking for Cam Blackman. Early contact, no call.
That'll make us punt. Bentonville's defense has really played well the last 2 or 3 series. So that does give West an opportunity with $1:38, 3 timeouts left. Their offense is built for that. To maybe go in taking the lead before half. Wow.
Well, Upton gets it away. Going to take a bounce. Nice Conway bounce. Down inside the 10. Down inside the 5. All the way down. He'll stop it at the 1.
Will Upton, ladies and gentlemen. Will Upton.
Our senior spotlight tonight.
Magic. Nicely done. Well, they got to go the length of the field. Not that they can't do it, but that's not what they had in mind. Yeah, stats. Yeah. Don't say the word, but I would love to see one of those.
Well, I won't say it. We've had 2 of them on the year back in the Central game. I'd love to see another one here.
Yeah, they threw the ball out into the into the end zone last time they were in a position like this.
Thompson getting it out quick. Trayvon Logan got a hand on it.
That was close. One more step there, and that's a pick. Probably doesn't get the 6, but boy, I mean, he jumped it.
Great read from Trayvon Logan.
Yeah, nicely done there. Quarterback draw might work here for them.
That's what they do. Thompson going to get it to about the 5.
Good tackle from the backside. That's just trying to get some yards and try to get a thing. And now, who's this? Conway calling this? Or Bentonville West? Conway.
Timeout, Conway.
We'll go ahead and keep it right here. Buck James is all the way down at about the 10.
Having a conversation with his friends, the officials.
Well, conversations are two-way. I don't know that this was...
he was telling the officials.
This was more of a one-way.
Set the game clock to 1:17. 1:17 on the game clock.
That's a one-way conversation. It's not a one-way conversation. It's just one way.
Yeah.
And he's not done yet either. I think he's still talking. So here's the deal. So it brings up 3rd and 6 or 7 thereabouts. It's a long 6, short 7. They have a lot of hitch in their game, a lot of screens that they throw. It's difficult to throw a screen in this part of the field because you're taking a lot of chances, a lot of chaos. You've got defensive linemen in the mix. You've got linebackers in the mix. So you're looking at, I think you're looking at something where they throw the ball maybe a little bit more down the field to try to get that play. If they get a first down, now they still have 3 timeouts left.
It's 3rd and 7. 1:17 on the clock.
Again, Edgem number 1 and number 10, Davis are his 2 main guys besides the running back.
Try to set up the screen. It falls incomplete.
Ooh, Cam Sims made him feel so uncomfortable in the end zone. He was going for Davis, number 10.
It's 4th and 7. Bentonville West, no choice but to bring on the punt team. Conway, 1 timeout remaining, and 1:13 on the clock.
So
think you go all out here?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. All you need is Boogie for it. Boogie's at the West 40, so he just needs a little bit of room.
High punt from Thompson.
It's a fair catch opportunity here. Nope.
He's going to take it. He'll pick up about 5 or 6 here on the near side.
Nice. Well,
plenty of time.
Yeah, minute 5, 1 timeout remaining.
Wesley Tapp marches out to the field.
Yep. Here's a guy who can, not that Ryder Cook can't, but he can throw it over the top with a little more ease. Can see the field better, obviously with his height. Brings a different element to the game here. You know that you can run the ball here. Absolutely. You have 1 timeout left. You can keep it in the middle field at least once, but you're going to be throwing the ball a little bit more here. Crow and Cullum up top.
Give it to Trey on 1st down. Trey Harris bounces it out here on the near side. Gets away again. Trey inside the 5. Finally hit. Oh, they're going to mark him back at about the 10.
He must have stepped out. I'd like to see that. I'm not sure if our cameras can pick that up at this angle. Probably will not be able to. I don't know. I don't know that he did. Okay. All right. I'm going to take his word for it.
It'll be 1st and goal from the 10.
Save the timeout.
Work it on the other side, but a flag flew in immediately from the end zone.
What? Oh, I guess they picked it up. They're running the clock now. Got to go. Now, still 45 seconds. You still have 1 timeout left. You don't have to rush, but you need to kind of have some urgency here. 17 seconds on the play clock. We're going into a huddle. You have to go.
Pitch it to Cam. Cam, all kinds of space. Cam Blackman sails in.
You can't ask for a better opportunity for your Wampus Cats, and they capitalized on it. Your defense held them deep, forced a punt. Boogie Carr with a good return. Great run by Trey Harris. And then pop pass to Cam Blackman. Nobody home.
Second touchdown of the night for Cam Blackman. Extends the lead for your Wampus Cats.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Good play call there.
Extra point is up. It is good. Conway puts the lead back to 11. 35-24. 25 seconds remain here in the second quarter. We'll have it for you next here on Conway Court.
You don't wake up thinking about internet speed, electricity, reliability. Your mind isn't on advanced treatment facilities or customizable systems. You don't have to think about any of these things because we do. Conway Corp. Always on.
Back live here at John McConnell Stadium. And your Wampus Cats, I don't know why I sound so morose. We got the lead back to 11.
Well, I mean, it's been a little bit disjointed. I mean, they've scored 14 of their 24 points. They've had one offensive touchdown. One. And a lot of shenanigans have led to some points on the board for them. And kudos to them. They're making that happen. We got to be better on special teams. But other than a couple of just kind of penalty-ridden drives, we moved the ball pretty well. And 35 points would suggest it.
Need good coverage on this kickoff. That's what we need.
That's a steal.
Goes down to the 20. What a hit from Trayvon Logan.
Bringing the lumber. Yes, bringing the lumber. Trey. Hey, you got to play defense now, bro. All right, let's take a look at this. So this is Cam Blackman. Hot pass right at this point. Blocks go here, here, and here, and he just slides up in there, and it's rolling.
I mean, just sailed it. I love it.
That's nice.
.21 seconds on the clock. I'll hand it off on first down. I think Bentonville West happy to concede. At least I think they are, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're not calling anything at this point.
That's going to do it for the first half. The Wolverines trail your Wampus Cats 35-24 here at halftime.
Well, it was, again, a very disjointed little ruckus here and a flag, by the way. Let me just hold it here just for a second at midfield. Let's see what we got here. It was after it involved a couple of Wampus Cats and a couple of West players. They'll figure it out, and I'm sure, if I had to guess it, it's not going to go well for us.
That would be my prediction.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, if it goes the way it was going to go.
As well. I don't think we're having Buck James. I don't even think Buck James was aware of the flag because he was talking to one of the officials for the whole walk over. I don't believe we're going to have the punt contest here at halftime.
There are 2 penalties after the end of the half. We have unsportsmanlike, number 0 of Conway. We have unsportsmanlike, number 74 of Bentonville West. Those penalties will offset. There's no enforcement.
There you go. Okay. So little action there.
No punt contest here at halftime,
yeah,
but we will have a performance from Conway Dance, a live performance. No live performance from the band at halftime, but we do have the pre-recorded performance from senior night 2 weeks ago. We'll play that in our halftime segment here as well. And for right now, let's get a look here at the Conway Dance.
All right. Last home game, more than likely, Springdale's not bringing home the bacon, I'm guessing.
I think it was 10-0 at halftime.
What?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
that's not right.
I think.
What?
Or no, it's 13-7. Excuse me, 13-7 at halftime. Yep, Bentonville. I don't want to talk about it too much because we got our own problems to deal with.
We got our own issues. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Apparently, we're not the only ones having a difficult go tonight. All right, let's see Conway dance.
Education is all about vision. It requires commitment, investment. So we pour ourselves into Conway students and teachers, schools, and scholarships. A brighter future? Now that's powerful. Conway Corp. Always on.
The Arkansas Duck Derby Banquet returns, and it's more exciting than ever. Mark your calendar for January 9th, 2026, 6 p.m. at the UCA Hyper Center. Enjoy live entertainment, browse dozens of silent auction items, and grab a bite from the Whole Hog Cafe. This year's big ticket prize is the new 50-50 raffle. The pot starts at $10,000, with half awarded to the winner and half donated to the Health Foundation. Contact the foundation on how to purchase tickets. Firearm enthusiasts, you'll have a shot to participate in our raffle for our premier gun selection during the banquet. Don't miss a night to remember where every moment benefits the Conway Regional Health Foundation. Head on over to ArkansasDuckDerby.com to learn more about the premier duck hunting event of Central Arkansas.
Conway Regional has a vision. Today's medical system treats patients like products. That's not us. For more than a century, our team has brought together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience, one that's highly intentional and refreshingly personal. Starting with a hospital in the heart of Conway, dedicated to patient care, emergency services with specialized treatment, award-winning women's health serving families for generations, primary care people trust, gastric sleeve bariatric surgery, and a team that delivers more than medicine. Conway Regional takes a personalized approach to health with a patient navigation center for answers and assistance, so you get one-of-a-kind care. That's the vision. Pairing enthusiastic innovation with intentional growth, sometimes broader, sometimes deeper. all motivated by patient outcomes instead of profit margins. Which is why we created an entire health system close to home, with locations across central and north central Arkansas and the River Valley, so we can take care of communities where they are. With home health, surgical services, a rehab hospital, even a fitness center where wellness is built. It's about healthcare that blends access and excellence, familiarity and fierce commitment, with a deeply invested team of experts who are passionate about advocating for patients, so you can make informed choices backed by the services and support that people deserve. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional, curated care.
At Conway Regional, we understand that weight loss is a journey. For some, bariatric surgery can be life-changing.
We bring together leading providers, cutting-edge technology, and the region's first Da Vinci robot-assisted bariatric program to deliver care that's both comprehensive and highly personal.
Our team will guide you through each step, from consultation to wellness evaluation, helping you make informed choices along the way.
Each journey is different. We tailor every care plan to reflect that. With a collaborative team and ongoing post-surgical support, our patients know they're not alone.
We're here to blend access with excellence to support each patient's unique needs. Call Conway Regional Associates at 501-327-4828 or visit conwayregional.org to learn more.
It's not mass-produced healthcare. It's your healthcare.
We don't schedule the appointments, but we connect them. We don't read the x-rays, but we stream them. We don't handle the procedures, but we power them. Here's to running the things that make business run smoothly. Conway Corp. Always on.
The Conway Regional Health System halftime show continues here on Conway Court. Join us now. He's pulled over, everybody. He's official. It's Conway sports historian David Grimes, and he's here to share the fresh announcement of the Wampus Cat Sports Hall of Fame 2026 class. And we're going to start off with Whitney Allison.
Yeah, thanks for having me again, guys. This is the 8th year, believe it or not, we've done this, the class of 2026. And Whitney Allison, she graduated Conway High in 2005. And she played soccer and from 2002 to 2005, and she set the school record for most goals scored. She went on to play at the University of Arkansas for 4 years. Then after she got done with that, she came back to Conway, coached the girls' soccer team for 3 years, and actually won the state championship in 2011, going undefeated at 22-0. So welcome to Whitney.
All right. The second member of the 2026 class is James Bates.
Yeah, James Bates. Coach Bates, finally glad to get him in. He graduated Conway High in 79, was a basketball player. Then he went and played at CBC. And, of course, he came back and coached at Conway for 37 years. He coached at the junior high. Then he was the boys basketball coach for a long time, won the state championship in 2010, and was runner-up in 2008. And then he also coached the tennis team after he got through with basketball. He coached the tennis team for 8 years, and he's been inducted into the Arkansas High School Coaches Hall of Fame. So glad to have Coach Bates in.
Yeah, if you're ever talking about, the Conway High School basketball coaches tend to run a long pattern like this with Joe Graham and now Bates. Bates is a Conway guy through and through. It's great to have him on board.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Third member of the 2026 class is Chris Curry.
Chris Curry graduated Conway High in 1996, was a baseball player, a pitcher and a catcher, was all-state. He's had a fantastic baseball career from start to finish. He was drafted by the Giants out of high school. We went to junior college, and he was the number one ranked JUCO prospect in the nation in 1998. Played at Mississippi State and was drafted by the Cubs. And he played 7 seasons in the minors, getting as far as AAA. He's currently the head baseball coach at Little Rock. And, of course, they had that wonderful run this past year in the NCAA tournament where they almost beat national champion LSU.
You know, one of the few times I'll ever pull for UALR, I do because Chris Curry's there. He does a great job, and he is a great baseball coach. Great baseball.
He is, absolutely. Yep. Yeah.
All right. Fourth member. It's a familiar name for Lady Cat fans. Jordan Danbury.
Jordan Danbury, one of the greatest. Class of 2015 from Conway High, led the Lady Cats to a 2014 state championship and 2015 state runner-up. She was twice the Arkansas Gatorade Player of the Year. She was a point guard. She was ranked 47th nationally as a senior. Played 2 seasons for the Razorbacks and transferred to Mississippi State. Where as a senior, she was named the All-SEC defensive team and All-SEC second team.
Yeah, it's one of Coach Ashley's prodigies, man. She was a real deal coming out of Conway. And I think a lot of what we do from a girls basketball perspective really kind of originated with her. There's a lot of girls that watched her play ball.
Absolutely.
All right, our 5th member for the 2026 class, Jim Owen.
Jim Owen, going back a ways. He graduated in 1965, footballer and track guy. He won the Frankie Robbins Award as a senior in 1965 for Outstanding Athlete. He was a member of that 1964 state championship team, football team. And then as a sprinter, he was the high point man at the 1965 Class 2A state meet, winning the 220 and 440. He earned a track scholarship to the University of Arkansas. And a lot of people my age remember him as Mr. Owen, the teacher at Conway High School for 28 years, one of the best teachers I ever had at Conway High School.
Yeah. He's a high school. He's a teacher at the high school. Everybody wanted to have Mr. Owen in their class. What a great guy, and part of the Owen clan. Those guys were special for our program.
That's right. His brother Wilbur's already been inducted, and his brother Don is on our list.
And the final member of the 2026 class is Mike Smith.
Mike Smith, class of 1982, is a golfer. He led the Wampus Cats to a state runner-up finish in 81. And then as a senior, he helped the Cats win the Class 4A state golf championship. He was the 4A individual medalist in 81 and 82 and the overall champion in 1982. He set the school record when he shot 64. I shoot that on the front nine, but he shot a 64 to set the school record back in 1982. He went to Lamar and helped them win 3 Southland Conference titles. As a senior in 1986, he finished 37th at the NCAA National Tournament.
Yeah, I didn't graduate with him. I was a year behind Mike, so I got to play golf with him for my whole career. An incredible golfer, and played with a baseball grip. No overlap, no interlock, no nothing. He was a baseball grip. He could absolutely rip it. He's a fantastic inductee.
Yeah, absolutely.
And David, I know that some years, not every year, but some years
Right.
you also elect a Conway High team into the class, and that's the case this year.
That's right. This year, we're going back a ways as well. In 1973 and 74, the Conway boys basketball team, coached by C.D. Taylor, they won back-to-back state championships. We're going to honor those 2 teams as a group. A lot of those players overlapped, of course. A lot of names people recognize for basketball and other things. Of course, there was Marvin Delph, Andy Ballanton, Hal Crafton, Dr. Mike Stanton was on that team, Austin Sullivan, Lawson Pilgrim, Scotty Bell, and many, many others. So it's going to be a great time for those guys to come back and relive some great memories.
For a lot of us that grew up that are my age, this is the beginning of basketball, really, being able to watch Marvin Delph, Lawson Pilgrim, Austin Sullivan, those guys. What a great run they had.
Yep.
He's Wampus Cat Sports Hall of Fame President David Grimes. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again next year.
Yes, sir. Thanks, guys. Go Cats.
Go Cats.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Go. Well, sliding on to a positive note, Ghost of Yote.
This is one of those that, makes me hate on Sony a little bit.
Yeah.
Not enough to buy a PlayStation, but just enough to be salty about it. I'm hearing some negative things about this.
You said that, and that shocked me.
Yeah, I think maybe it's just because the first one is so well loved that just the little departures that they're taking from the original story, adding in a female protagonist.
It's hit or miss.
Climate today,
it's totally hit or miss. I'm cautiously optimistic because, the first game was a rare success. With how good. It really was on every single front. You don't see that. The story, the mechanics, I mean, all of it was just so good. So I can't help but hop on the hype train.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Conway High School Marching Band.
Today's medical system is like a maze where patients get lost. Not here. Conway Regional takes a personal approach to health, so you get one-of-a-kind care that blends access and excellence familiarity, and fierce commitment. With a deeply invested team delivering the services and support that people deserve. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Welcome back. John McConnell Stadium. We are at halftime, final minutes of halftime, as your Wampus Cats are up 35-24 over Bentonville West here in the 7A quarterfinals. West has only scored one offensive touchdown, but those 2 kick returns in the first quarter have made things way more interesting.
Yeah, so if you've ever wondered in your life when they say, well, special teams matter, you got to win special teams. Yes, 14 points, and that's that is the difference in the game right now. It's 35-10. Else.
Yeah, I mean, you can see Conway is outproducing Bentonville West offensively, 292-160. But it just special teams, man. It's an equalizer.
It is. We had a couple of series where we didn't move the ball very well, and didn't take advantage of the turnover on one of them. But it's your defense has played well when they've had the opportunity. Just one busted play.
We didn't see the Bentonville West offense or the Conway defense on the field until 6:06 to go in the first quarter.
That's not a little bit unlike. It's actually a lot like what happened at North Little Rock, at Bentonville West with North Little Rock last week.
Yeah.
They had North Little Rock had 14 points before Bentonville West ever saw the ball offensively. And so it's just a little weird.
Trey Harris, 18 carries in the first half, 94 yards and a touchdown. Wesley Taps, 8 for 12 for 120, 2 touchdowns. Ryder Cook, 1 for 2 for 57 yards. And the score, that was the little pitch to Cam Blackman. He scored on 2 of those. He had 6 catches for 115 and 2 touchdowns. Alex McCray had the 1 catch for 47 yards and the score. And Will Upton, man, he's been great on punts tonight. I don't like to say that.
Yeah,
I don't like to have to say that.
How big was that punt, though, right before
down
the
to
half?
the 1,
down to the 1.
Totally changed the end of the second quarter.
So, and just as a reminder, there was a penalty flag if you left right and went to go grab something to drink. They had a offsetting penalties and sportsmanlike on a Wampus Cat player and a Bentonville player after the play was over, after the half had ended. Those washed out, so no flags, no weirdness in terms of where they're kicking from to start the second half.
Well, your Wampus Cats will kick away as we open the third quarter. You think they talked about that in the locker room?
Yeah, I think they did. Also, how huge was it to score right before the end of the half, because they were going to get the ball back. You didn't want them with the chance to get the lead. That would be ridiculous.
Liner kick is going to go out of bounds. And the Wolverines going to have good field position as they start with their first possession.
They'll start on the 35, which if you average that out at the in the first half, actually probably not too bad, to be honest with you. But I think he was trying to squib it down there, not necessarily kick it out of bounds. So again, special teams. Other than Will Upton, our senior spotlight guy, having a little bit of a struggle tonight.
Trey Thompson was 11 for 17 for 138 in the first half. Start with a handoff. No, they fake it to Warren, get it out here in the flats to AJ.
Good tackle.
Nice tackle. Foot pushed out of bounds by Kyan Allen.
And that was a great tackle. I mean, he got 3 yards on it, but closed very quickly. Good, solid tackle on a very elusive wide receiver.
Gain of just 3.
Again, I think the longest pass that they tried was about a 10-yard pass. They don't do a lot of it. They'll pop it eventually, but they love this short passing game.
Thompson under pressure. Just throws it out of bounds. I think he was looking for Warren.
And that's who's that? Is that who's 15 for us again? Is that
that's
Gatewood?
Gatewood, yeah, Jeremy Gatewood.
That's the second time. He got to him one time down here in the first half. He basically caused that play to happen. That was just a nice job off the edge.
It kind of looked like they were trying to set up something for Warren, but he just got caught
in the middle
and couldn't get out.
Yeah. 3 out wide.
So roll out that direction. Thompson looking for the target on the far boundary. It was Will Davis, makes the catch.
They're
right at the
sticks. Give him
sticks.
the first down. Can you run that back, Justin? They're giving him the first down. I didn't think he caught it over the 45. No.
He was coming back.
Yeah, no. All right, that's a unbelievable mark.
$10.52.
Don't make fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. No, I'm just laughing at the absurdity of some of these spots tonight.
Brother snap. Play a game. Gets the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Okay.
Make it 1st and 15.
They're taking longer than usual. They like it up tempo when they get it going right.
Hand it off to Warren. Little combo tackle. Trade Eats. I don't know who the other one was on that tackle, but
it was there.
That was me. Sorry.
Oh. I was like, somebody knocking on our door. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2nd and 11 or a long 11, short 12.
Going deep. Thompson.
Oh, no.
Elijah Washington came from behind. Jackson Lane got a hand in there. Looked like the timing was right.
Oh, my goodness me.
Pass interference. Number 9, the defense. 15-yard penalty.
Oh, no.
Result in a
That's
first down.
so bad.
There was a similar call on him in the Bryant game 2 weeks ago that, again, I thought was well-timed as well. Conway fans getting a little rambunctious.
Yeah, they're not happy.
The band, thankfully, coming in to save the day.
Oh, my God. Well, they have they lead us actually in penalties, but they have had some big ones come at wrong times. It's motion.
Pitch it to Ajan. Hayden Green.
Good play.
Held containment. Far side judge was way too far from where he needed to be. Pickup of
Got 3.
2 or 3, yeah.
3.
Thompson gets it out quick here on the near side. Well defended by Trayvon Logan. Short gain.
See, they're willing to, but they're perfectly willing to do that. They make no aspirations to really stick it down the field much. They did try that one. They came away with a pass interference call, but they're very happy to dink and dunk. 2 downs to get it here.
Thompson takes off, found a seam. He'll go out of bounds inside the 20.
Yeah, great decision there. We lost complete containment out there on the edge. I mean, it wasn't even close. So that's can't do that. Watch this. All this space. Took the running back out. Yep, but we came too far and lost that whole side over there. Easy first down.
It's quieted the crowd. 9:43 on the clock. 1st and 10 from the 19. Set up the screen.
Ooh.
Try to set it up here on the near side, but
I think they were downfield a little bit. 57 is literally 15 yards down the field. Okay. Where might I find Buck James? There he is. I got him. Stalking.
You got eyes on him?
I'm stalking. I tried the old throwback screen there. Had a lot of blockers out there. Some of them too far down the field, but play never had a chance really.
They fake it. Thompson dancing around. We got a hand on him. He gets away. Reagan Choate, diving tackle, can't make it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 10. He's going to have enough for the first down.
That was me pounding on the table. I mean, can't wrap up there. I get that. This one you got to make. That one you got to make. You have at that point you have defensive linemen chasing him, and you're not going to win that speed from Thompson. Good play by the quarterback.
First and goal from the 9.
Don't need a break here.
Thompson pitches it to Warren. Flags flying in. Warren goes down inside the 5.
This one may be coming back. It's seen by both officials. I don't know. I'm guessing it's a hold. It's in the area of hold by the umpire and the white hat, unless it's a face mask. They're not moving.
Holding. Number 75 of the offense. Face mask. Number 9 of the defense. Those penalties will reset. Replay the down.
Sure do. Sure they do. Well, that's a big play because it's first and goal from the 19 otherwise.
Thompson gets it out quick. Elijah Washington makes a play on the ball, almost came away with it.
Yeah, good coverage right there in the corner, the front corner of the end zone by Elijah Washington. Super job there.
Neither team got a takeaway in the first half. Great time for this Conway defense to come up with one.
And take one.
Second and goal from the 9. Thompson, designed run. Elijah Washington wrapped him up.
Better job there.
It's going to be a loss. Well,
calling it down right at the line of scrimmage.
At best, back to the line, yeah.
That was a better tackle. I mean, he didn't wrap up, but what he did was he kept a hold of him, had the jersey, and slung him out of bounds. Timeout for somebody. We got a player who needs to go off, it looks like. Oh, it's Thompson? Yeah. He's having to come off.
That's a tough time for your starting quarterback to come off for a play when it's third and goal from the 9.
This is who? Sutton Mackey. He's a sophomore.
Mackey passing over the middle, deflected down by Reagan Choate. There are flags on the play.
No idea what it is. They're going to call something on Boogie Lockett.
Holding. Number 6. Holding. Number 68 of the offense. That penalty will be declined. Fourth down.
All right.
So field goal makes it a one-score game.
Almost picked off, by the way. Good play.
It's a big kick here for Nick Byrne.
Once again, your defense tightens up inside the red zone. First and goal. And they don't make a yard after that. All right, no shenanigans here. Just make a good play on the ball.
Be a 26-yard attempt. Kick is up.
Boy, barely.
Kick is good. It's a one-score game. West cuts it to 8, 35-27. Conway hangs on to the lead here in the second half. Back after this break on Conway Court. This is Conway football here in the 7A quarterfinals. Bentonville West just cut into the lead. They made it a one-score game as Conway leads the Wolverines by 8. 9:07 to play here in the third quarter. Still a lot of time left to play.
That was the first drive of the third quarter, yes?
Yes.
Okay, my
that is
gosh.
correct.
It seems like forever and a day.
This time, Elijah Washington on the return. He's going to get it back to around the 26, and we'll get our first look at the Conway offense after the break.
Really good first half by the Wampus Cats. They had, again, a couple of series where you had to kind of throw them away and go, all right, well, we got it. That didn't work. But other than that, 35 points in the first half, you can't argue with that. And you had both quarterbacks really doing some great work.
We'll start this possession with Wesley Tapp at the helm.
Cam down low, McCray up top, Crow and McFadden in the game together with Trey Harris in the backfield.
Give it to Trey on first down. Trey working the far side, going to pick up about 4.
Yeah, got to the 20, got to the 30. Good first down run, hard run there off the edge. He's going to come out here. Looks like a little equipment problem. Got to get some things fixed on the helmet, it looks like. Yeah. So, unfortunately for Bentonville West, we sub with Amari Davis.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You get Amari.
They'll give it to Amari here. Amari.
He did great to get a yard and a half out of that. I mean, he had it in the backfield and literally makes third down manageable at 3rd and 4. Need to make a good play. I mean, they go down and they get some points to make it a one-score game. We need some points here, obviously. Maury Davis joins the wide receivers down low.
Tay Lockett, Alex McCray out on the far side. They bring Lockett in motion. Tapp takes off. Wesley Tapp picks up the first down, takes a big hit out of bounds. So there's a flag back near the 30.
And they don't throw one on the late hit?
Holding. Number 55 of the offense. 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay third down.
But nothing to say about the hit out of bounds.
Well, also, I mean, it's not lost. And I know people are, I get it, but I am who I am. It's not lost on me that the majority of every call that's been a huge play has come on that side of the field. Every one of them have come on that side of the field.
Regardless of which direction we're going.
It doesn't matter. It's been on that side of the field. Interesting.
Moved it back to the 22, 3rd and 14.
Outside edge.
Tapp. Unloads deep from McCray. I don't think Tapp and McCray were on the same page there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
McCray. I don't think Tapp and McCray were on the same page there.
Yeah, I'm not sure they were there. Once again, what's the theme? If we're not doing well on offense, it's not because we just don't move the ball. It's because we're hurting ourselves with penalties or getting hurt with penalties.
Punt is blocked. There's a flag here on the near side. The Wolverines pick it up on the return. They do take it and score, but
if it was an offsides, if it's illegal formation, then it won't matter. Yep, that's what it's going to be.
Illegal formation, 5 in the backfield against the kicking team. That penalty will be declined. Result of the play is a touchdown.
So the Wolverines have scored 3 touchdowns on special teams tonight.
I mean, it's
and they're a 2-point conversion attempt away from tying this ball game.
They got close to Will a couple of times, and in that one they got home.
They were back there in a hurry.
They were in a hurry.
Okay, they're not going to go for 2.
That's interesting.
Nick Burns is on the attempt.
Extra point is up. It's good. The Wolverines cutting the lead again. It's a 1-point ball game. 35-34. 7:08 still to play here in the third quarter. We'll be back after this break on Conway Court.
At Our Best Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here. Your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
I think every game in the state may be done before ours is tonight.
Yeah. Well, the Wampus guys have to respond. They've scored 10 unanswered here to start the second half, and that's not what you wanted to see. You want them to not feel like they're in it. Wampus Cats clinging to a 1-point lead at this point.
Washington not ready for the ball to go that deep. Luckily, it goes out of bounds.
All right. Start at the normal position at 20-yard line. Ryder Cook out there this time. Wampus Cats have to respond. You need a really good, strong drive here to answer.
Give it to Amari. Amari Davis going to pick up about 3.
Bentonville's doing a much better job here lately of clogging up the interior line. The linebackers are really filling the gaps.
Go to Amari again. Slicing in. Going to be about 2 yards short of the stick.
We've been 3rd and 2 our entire game. Yeah. Tried to get them to jump. They did not. Oh, look at that.
Direct snap to Amari Davis. Amari, second effort.
Gets it.
Picks up the first down.
That was a great play call. They had Ryder Cook clapping and going in motion while they snapped it straight to Amari Davis out of the Wildcat. Nice. That's a unique play. That's a good play. Now they played it well, just too much Amari Davis.
Trey Harris back in. Trey Harris making his impact known. Past the 30, past the 20. Inside the 10, Trey Harris finally knocked out of bounds.
Got to the 5. Wow, what a great block, by the way, by McFadden to spring it. The tight end went in motion, seal block, and Trey popped it right off the tackle. Watch this, boom, right there. Nice.
Great block by McFadden. And Trey Harris does the rest. They pitch it to Cam Blackman again. Cam's second and third effort. Down to the 1.
Inside the 1. They had him dead to right at the 5-yard line, and he was not having any of it. Well, I mean, our wide receivers, running backs and wide receivers, after contact or after catch, are they're flat out amazing. Just great work by Thornberry, Keegan McDaniel, working on those guys. They got a lot of heart back there.
Second and goal from the 1. It's the Wild Crow. Carter Crow
That's a touchdown.
Leans forward.
That's a touchdown.
Carter Crow.
It's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
When you're laying halfway in the end zone, that's a touchdown. Ball right behind the beef. You got to have the beef in front. Carter Crow knows where to go. Feed the beef.
His second rushing touchdown of the night. Second out of the Wild Crow.
That's Kingston Jackson and Isaiah Bowman getting it done on the edge.
Extra point.
No good.
No good.
7-point game.
You can't make this stuff up.
Oh, my goodness.
We'll be back after this break on Conway Court.
Come see us. Check us out online at countryside.com. Thank you for your business.
Well, your Wampus Cats answer. They march down the field, score a touchdown after the big run from Trey Harris. Carter Crow gets his second rushing touchdown of the night, but you missed the extra point.
Yeah, it makes it a 7-point game instead of 8. Still a one-score game.
Another liner from Kier. They do pitch it. They stopped near the 26. A lot of interesting things happening up there.
They don't have a standard kickoff return. Apparently, that is not in the books. I don't blame. Who can you blame them? I mean, that's 2 touchdowns by your kickoff return team. Defense needs to respond now. It is. I mean, it was a one-score game before, but it's still that. But it's your natural 7-point margin. Defense needs to make some tackles on the first contact.
They run on first down. Nowhere to go.
That's just a show me play. I mean, they'd love to pop that. Don't get me wrong. They don't make plays to get no gain. But that's a show me play. Make the defense honest. 4:20 left in the third. Man, this has been a long ball game. And the 75 points would suggest that as well.
2nd and 9. Thompson gives it to Warren. Warren getting the edge until Trayvon Logan shows up.
That's exactly right. In the flats with the speed, out on the edge, Trayvon Logan. That's the answer. Great heady play, had it read the entire way. Watch him here. He sees it coming. Great open field tackle by Trayvon.
Makes it 3rd down and 8.
They've proven that they can throw the hitch and get 7 and 8, so they don't have to throw it long. They bring in a big back for blocking.
That's Rennick.
Bring him out for not blocking.
Thompson connects with Will Davis here on the near side, just set down right at the 40. Yep. Picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, it was an easy pitch and catch once you made it to the zone. We were off just too much. With the eye candy on the motion, got our eyes going a different direction.
First and 10 from the 42. Set up the screen. Tackle from behind. Picks up about 6.
Joe Bout knocked it down at the line of scrimmage, but they completed it, and that was a good tackle from behind. We were tackling from behind there, which knocks him forward. That was Davis, Will Davis, number 10. He's a threat. Good receiver.
He's made 2 catches in a row here for the Wolverines. Thompson takes off. Reagan Choate misses the tackle. Finally steps out of bounds. There's a flag here on the near side at about the 44.
It looks like that's going to be coming back.
Holding. Number 68 for the offense. 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay 2nd down.
All right, that brings up 2nd down and about, 13, 14? I like that option better than the 1st down. 2nd and 13, 14. Joe's working hard out there. He's getting a lot of action out. Screens, getting to the quarterback, getting holding pillows. I like it.
2:14 on the clock. 2nd and 14. Thompson, we deflect the pass right to Banks. You just can't make it up.
How does that work? Mercy. 3rd down and a yard, maybe.
Be 3rd and 1.
Yes.
We got a hand on the pass, and it bounces right to Banks.
How does that work? They may go shenanigans here because it's so short, but they may just want to take it. A lot of options open to the offense here.
Thompson keeps it. Plants his foot, reverses the field. He's going to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, that's a good play. We hit him. We had our eyes on him, and he just enough wiggle room to get there. Just enough to get it. 1st down. Good play. But that's what he can do to you. I mean, he's that threat always to run the ball, no matter the play.
1st and 10 from the 47. Thompson going deep. Dropped it in for Jackson Lane.
Knocked him out at the 4. Big play there. You can't throw it better than that. I mean, that's just spot. We were trailing. We had a little bit of a trail going on, but you can't do anything about that if you're not just knocking it down, getting a hand in there. It's in the bucket.
1st and goal from the 4. Thompson keeps it. Gets away from Kern. It does not get away from Kyan Allen and the rest of the crew.
Yeah, that was a case there where you didn't make the tackle on the first contact, but you slowed him up enough to get him wrangled and let the cavalry come in. He lost a yard there. Second and goal from the 5. Good play on the edge by the defense there.
Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Cats up by 7. The Wolverines threatening. Thompson gets away from one defender. Cannot get away from Caleb Kern. Sacked.
A little bit of the strength room coming to the field. The weight room is coming to the field there. Got enough of jersey to hold on to a really good running quarterback there. Nicely done.
Third and goal now from the 9.
That loses 5.
The Wolverines do not have to snap it. I don't think they're going to.
They're acting like they're not.
We'll run it out for the third quarter. 12 minutes away from someone moving to the semifinals. Wampus Cats up by 7 as we head to the fourth quarter. Coming up next on Conway Corp.
The community of Conway continues to be committed to the Wampus Cats, just as Centennial is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success, both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Wampus Cats, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let us be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
This is 7A quarterfinals football on Conway Corp. Your Wampus Cats 12 minutes away from a possible trip to the semifinals. Third and goal from the 9 upcoming for the Wolverines.
Well, you kind of had to know after we scored quickly when they returned the touchdown for the kickoff for a touchdown at the beginning of the ball game. This one had that kind of weird feel to it. And sure enough, here 78 points later. I'm sorry, was that 75? 75. 75 points later, it's one of those.
It is one of those indeed. I think the last time we played Bentonville West, we set a record.
109 points. I remember it well.
That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Your Wampus Cats came out on top in that one.
Boy, man.
Would love to see him do it again. This defense has gotten 2 negative plays. Can they get a third? Thompson. Flushed out near side, looking for the end zone. Found him. And the Wolverines an extra point away from tying it up.
Well, he was running wide open, ran away from our defensive backs in the back of the end zone. We lost our guy in coverage, it looks like. He was going to buy time. You could just see it happen.
Lawrence Wagner being held on the near side.
Yeah, you're not going to get that call tonight. Got to play through it. I've long since left that alone. I refuse. But I might get angry.
Yeah, we'll see.
I might get angry later.
Kicker flinched a little bit. Extra point is up and through. We're all tied up. 41-41, brand new ball game here in Conway. Back after this break on Conway Corp.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
There he is.
There's the man, Buck James. He's been in these spots many times. I don't think he's used to his defense is giving up this many points.
Yeah, no, you get 41 points. Well, his defense didn't give up 41.
That's true. That's fair.
His defense gave up 20, and the other 21 are from the special teams. All right, beware. Just because they got the tie game, don't think that they don't want to get the ball back.
Kick it deep. It's Braylon Harris on the return. Braylon found a seam in the middle of the field, takes it to the 35.
Nicely done there. Good blocking by your kickoff return team there. Gave him a lane. All right. It is big play opportunities for West that have created some problems for us. We need to get our offense moving forward and have a really good long drive here. Take the lead. Wesley tap back.
And they get Justice Flanagan to jump.
Snap. Encroachment against the defense. That's a 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
They switch out, call him down, bring him down low, and put Cam out wide. He is man coverage out there if it goes long. Yeah, he's backing up as if he's got some underside help, but he's going to take it long.
Give it to Amari. Amari, the right side. Amari breaking away. Amari still going. Past the 20. Not going to catch him. Touchdown, Conway.
Okay, then. Amari Davis, welcome to the party. Calling Amari Davis. What a split on the edge out there. Great blocking by your offensive line. I don't even get tired of saying that. Watch this player right here. He hits the seam. Good block by Kingston. And that's all he needed now. One broken tackle. No. And you're not going to catch him. That is how you do that.
60 yards for Amari Davis on that scamper.
Better execution there.
Extra point is up and good. Conway quickly regains the lead. 11:33 still left to play here in Conway. Back after this break on Conway Court.
Come see us. Check us out online at countryside.com. Thank you for your business.
I'm sitting here agreeing with Stat. While
Yeah.
you're doing your thing. But Stat's right. We just need one good stop here and get a chance to give us a 2-score lead.
Listen, we saw this a year ago with Rogers in the quarterfinals. It was the Trez Hammond took the ball away from Rogers' quarterback. Fumble, we recover it, and that was the difference in the game. It seems like we're going to have some kind of moment like that.
Yeah, you talked about it not only today, but also all week long about the crazy things that happened in this particular quarterfinal game. It's just hard to fathom how weird it is.
Another liner picked up near the 20. They don't pitch it. DK Turner wrapping up, takes him down.
He's a good tackler.
At about the 28, your Wampus Cats up over 250 rushing yards on the night now.
Uh-oh, that's Carter Crow down. That is no good here. Carter Crow, hopefully it's just a cramp, but I don't know.
Well, look at him. We'll take a quick break here on Conway Court.
Today's medical system is like a maze where patients get lost. Not here. Conway Regional takes a personal approach to health, so you get one-of-a-kind care that blends access and excellence, familiarity and fierce commitment, with a deeply invested team delivering the services and support that people deserve. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
You don't wake up thinking about internet speed, electricity, reliability. Your mind isn't on advanced treatment facilities or customizable systems. You don't have to think about any of these things because we do. Conway Corp. Always on.
As we come back, Carter Crow was helped off the field. He is walking a little, albeit gingerly, but he is
reluctantly going to the trainer's table.
The Wolverines will start this drive at the 28, trailing by 7. Get it out quickly to Ajam. Breaks through one tackle, breaks through another tackle. They're going to mark him back at about the 32.
Okay, so you ended up getting 4 or 5, but man, they are tough to tackle on the edge. I mean, they literally want to throw the ball out on the edge, just get in space and let them do their work. And yeah, I like that philosophy. If you got guys that can make guys miss, that's what they're doing. They'll just continue to do it.
Makes it 2nd and 6.
We need a turnover.
Thompson, design run, takes off, stringing it out. Not going to gain anything.
Nope.
Might have lost one.
I think he lost one, but good pursuit by your defense. Everybody took him to the edge, and there was nothing there, so he lost. Well, he lost 2.
Yeah, mark it back at the 30. Makes it 3rd and 8.
All right, defense. This is a great time to make a great tackle. Again, you got to watch for number 10 and number 1. They're your guys. You got lots more weapons, but those are 2 of their main ones.
Conway fans on their feet. Thompson scrambling away. Going deep. Tay Lockett diving out just outside of his reach.
He threw that about as far as he could throw it on the run.
What an effort from Tay Lockett, but hey, your Conway defense gets a 3 and out.
Nicely done. Had Will Davis trying to go deep there, and Boogie had him over the top. No chance there. Good job by the defense. The big play there was stringing Thompson out all the way to the boundary to lose 2-3 yards.
He couldn't really get an opportunity to set his feet, and still slung it pretty far. Thompson will be the punter here.
Watch for all things weird. That's the weird.
There's the weird. Kyle Allen in pursuit. Kyle Allen tackles him out of bounds.
Did not.
Short of the stick.
Did not get it. That a baby. What? What is that mark? Oh, no.
No. He went out.
Oh! Holy cow. Can we see that back?
We already played it.
Can we play it
we
again?
Played it once. I don't know if we're going to have time.
Oh, my gosh.
He goes out.
Oh, my gosh.
2 yards short. First down, Thompson connects on the far side, pushed out of bounds by Kyle Allen. Pickup of about 5. I mean,
that's one of the biggest plays of the game right there. Had him at least 2 yards short. No chance he even gets close. I mean, oh my gosh. Oh my God. I'm going to go nuts. I'm going to go nuts.
Second and 6, empty for Thompson. Connects out with Davis on the far side. Catch is made. First down. I'm being quiet because I'm trying not to
thoughts.
say what I want to say.
I'm trying to get it. All right, I mean, it's not going to change, so now you got to move on. All right, defense, you got to make another play here, man.
Thompson finds Ajum. Might as well just give him another first down.
He did not give him the first down there, I don't think. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I think it's the first down. Yeah, of course it is.
10:35 on the clock. Wolverines trail by 7, driving down the field. They go back to that side. Pass incomplete.
Allen almost had that jumped.
Second down. Trying to set up the screen. Trayvon Logan right there, incomplete. That's probably a better outcome for the Wolverines. If they caught it, he would have lost about 2.
Yeah, they made the eye candy come towards the Wampus Cat sidelines for that throwback for the screen, and we actually had it covered on both sides. We went with the running back out to the side, but we also took care of the throwback. 4 downs here. I mean, it's another 2 downs to get this.
3rd and 10 from the 42. Thompson has time, takes off. Open lane here near side. He's going to pick up the first down. They're going to throw a flag for a late hit.
That's a good call there. Can't do that. You got to lay off of that when he's getting to the edge. All this, by the way, made possible by a great 4th down spot. Major James going to the ballgame.
We had enough for the first down.
Yeah, so they all had 15 to it.
After the play, personal foul, late hit against the defense. As a 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run, first down West.
That's a good call. That's the right call. But again, this whole drive is from the 50 on has been a remarkable taking advantage of a break that you're given, and kudos to them. They're doing a great job. They didn't make the spot.
Moves the ball all the way to the 15.
You cannot block.
Trayvon Logan working through it. Kyan Allen makes the hit, forces him out of bounds. Short gain.
Just a gain of 1 there. Good tackle on the edge.
Thompson dancing around.
Got a hold out here on the edge.
Flag at about the 16.
They had a whole lot of Major James, and it was too much.
Some might say Major James is too much.
He is a little bit too much.
Hold it. Number 68 in the offense. 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay the down.
All right, we're shuffling our defensive linemen. Try to stay a little fresh out there. Working hard.
That pushes it all the way back to the 24. there's still 10 minutes on the clock because it's been a lot of incompletions, a lot of going out of bounds.
A lot of penalties.
A lot of penalties.
Maintain your controlled rush here. There you go.
Thompson, design run. Flying in was Boogie Lockett.
Didn't tackle him on the first contact, but Boogie came in and cleaned it up. Gets to almost the 20, about the 21-yard line. Again, I think now it's 10 minutes left to go in the game. I mean, I would think it's 4 down territory, but I don't know. They're willing to kick field goal.
They blow it dead.
Offsides on Conway.
Right, the snap. Encroachment. Still third down.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's a huge play. Well, it's you're going to make Trey Thompson make a play. That's what they're going to do. They got an empty set, so it's all about him at this point. Can he find somebody open, or can he make a play to get a chance to get on fourth?
Thompson. Pass incomplete here on the near side. He was looking for Lane.
That was going to be well short, but it would have given him a fourth and hope. Instead, they'll bring on the kicking team. They want points. It's old school. You don't see it in the NFL. This would have been probably an attempt for a first down at the very least. All right.
Well, again, I'll mention it. Mackey, the holder, is the backup quarterback.
33-yard field goal attempt.
Kick is up. It's got the distance. And it's good. Cut it down to 4. Conway leads 48-44, 9:44 still to play in the game. Back after this break on Conway Court.
We don't schedule the appointments, but we connect them. We don't read the x-rays, but we stream them. We don't handle the procedures, but we power them. Here's to running the things that make business run smoothly. Conway Corp. Always on.
Back live at John McConnell Stadium. Bentonville West cuts into the lead. They settle for a field goal instead of going for it. 4th and long. And now we've got got odd numbers with each other now.
Yeah. Takes away some things there. They're looking for the stop. We're looking for the score. Even with the touchdown, it's still just a two possession game.
They'll kick it to Harris. Takes it in at the 10. Harris bringing it back near side. Gets around the edge. Past the 35. We'll mark it at the 39.
That's a great return. He got a speedy cat there. Speedy Wampus cat. Had some good blocking around the edge there. That was well done. Well designed. He went all the way from that side to this side and still got the 39. Tap in the ballgame.
Trey Harris had the big run on the last drive. Set up another Carter Crow touchdown.
15 seconds on the play clock.
Cam Blackman up top. We'll give it to Trey Harris. Trey. He's Gonna get what he can, about 2.
Yeah, clogged up at the point of attack where he wanted to go. So he was good enough to slip it on the outside edge to grab 3? He got 3 out of that. That's not bad. Boy, you really, really need a good drive here to kind of put them behind the 8 ball.
Find Dawson McFadden here on the near side. Looked like they were going to go deep, but they get him on the comeback.
Yeah, that's a great adjustment right there, and great catch by McFadden. Good, tall, tight end. They were trying to go to Cam short real quickly, but they had it covered up.
Carter Crow on the field.
That's good to see.
Give it to Trey. Trey. Again, just going to drag some guys. Scrum. They finally blow it dead. He picks up 2.
Even the backside guy, again, that's number 95, who just doing a good job doing that, Caden Powell, coming from all the way to the other side. Grabbed a hold of him, but Trey drug him for a couple. Yeah, awesome to see Carter Crow out there. He is out with
Elijah Collum
and a double move. Amari Davis in the backfield now.
Give it to Amari. Amari hesitates. Amari heads north. He's going to be about a yard shy.
In typical Amari fashion, nothing there, something right there. Did a good job of just kind of holding his own. Got behind his offensive line and just hung out for a little bit. Had a sandwich at Coke.
Give it over to Amari. Amari has the first down and more. Amari Davis does it again.
Amari Davis. Man, what a wiggle at the boundary at about the 30-yard line. He just obliterated him with his speed down the sideline. Thank you very much. Watch this. It looked like they had it now. Good cut and gone. Great block on the edge. Major James was out there. Awesome job on the edge. How many yards is that for Amari Davis?
9 carries, 121, and 2 scores.
That a baby.
Extra point is up, and it's good. Conway extends the lead back to 11. Back after this break on Conway Court.
At Arvest Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of communities. Whether you're just getting your business off the ground, planning for future growth, or managing the day-to-day, we want you to thrive. That's why we help businesses of all kinds find their strength. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Well, feeling a little bit better.
Well, here we are again.
Here we are.
99 points in a quarterfinal game. Imagine that.
I know. I was really hopeful that it wouldn't be like this. But it's been like this the last 3 years.
It has. All right, need a good stop here, please, on this kickoff.
Another liner. Taking it at the 19. They're going to do the lateral again. Goes out of bounds at about the 15.
All right. And we had a guy there.
It didn't turn into 6, so that's good.
The shenanigans failed them finally. We had a guy there, and so I don't know that he was going to get much out of that. But, yeah. But he was looking. That's a long way to throw the ball, by the way. That was from number to number. Made a quality throw if you're trying to throw it out of bounds. All right, start behind at the 15.
Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Thompson looking for Lane on the hitch. Incomplete.
Yeah, on the turn back, they drove him out, and Lane made the hook right. A great route. Just not necessarily a great throw there. Lost his footing. Down 2 scores. They don't need to score just super quick, but they do need to score quickly. They don't need a long, sustained drive, 6-minute drive. That would probably do them very well. I would take a turnover. We need a turnover finally.
Thompson takes off. Finds a man over the middle. Gets it past the 30 for the first down.
He almost crossed the line of scrimmage before he threw it, but he did not. He stayed behind and made a great throw. We had to respect that edge run right there, and when we did, we lost in the zone.
Thompson under pressure is able to throw it away. Almost got the sack. Cam Sims.
He was in the pocket, but he got it beyond the line of scrimmage.
We're just rushing 3 right now. 3 down linemen, that is.
Yep. And he got there. Nice job on the edge. Who was that on the edge? Was that Cam?
I think it was Cam Sims, yeah.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we got 11 guys. It looked like we had 13 out there, but we had 11.
That's just because we play so fast, Tim Roach.
They tried the throw back there.
Second and 10. Thompson looked like he was going to run, and he tosses it out on the far side. A flag. Did I see a flag? Yeah, I see a flag.
I don't know if he was downfield when he threw it. The lineman was downfield. If it was a hold, but it's an offensive penalty. It has to, almost certainly has to be.
Well,
I say that with bated breath.
Holding.
Yeah.
Number 68 of the offense. 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay second down.
Makes the drive a bit longer. You don't lose the down, but you do take them back to 2nd and 20.
Moves it back to the 23. Thompson going deep. Will Davis had a little bit of an opportunity, but I think even if he caught it, he would have came down out of bounds.
Yeah, he kind of quit on the coverage there. I thought when Will turned his head, it's almost like he got concerned that the ball was right there, and the ball was still extended to throw. So big play here, 3rd and 20. Three receivers low, 2 up top. Empty set.
Thompson stepping up. Has a man in the zone.
Oh, my God.
Tipped into the hands of Lane.
I don't. Oh, wow. I mean.
Went out of the hands of Ajam, into the hands of Lane.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you can do. There's nothing you do about that. Good play defensively. Glad they didn't quit on the play.
Closing in on the 6-minute mark. Thompson gets it out to Sabota. Hayden Green will wrap him up out of bounds.
Just about a 2-yard gain, not too much there. I give him 3.
Let's not talk about spots, please.
Yeah, I'm going to give him 3. Clock stops with 6 minutes for a quarterfinal that will never end.
Get it out to the far side. What a job by Trayvon Logan.
I've talked about. I guess it's because it's behind the line of scrimmage, but they were blocking way before that. I don't know how you get away with that, but great job by your defense there. I don't know that they're in field goal range here yet.
Thompson going to the corner of the end zone. Tay Lockett almost got a hand on it. Pass incomplete.
See what they're doing. I'm looking for the field goal unit to see if they even think about it. It would be a 42-yarder if they decide to try to kick it here.
43.
43, and they're not. They're not going to blow a timeout to do it either if you think about it. Man coverage up top. Watch the rollout.
Thompson under pressure. Gets away from Washington. Lofting it up. Hayden Green knocks it down. Turnover on downs.
Oh, brilliant rush that time. Lawrence Wagner, Cam Sims. And then we didn't lose our side of the ball and the receivers in the back. Great play by your defense. That's a great play. Now, they have all 3 timeouts left, 5:42 left in the ball game. And so we still need to move the ball.
Yeah, we need to get some first downs.
We got to focus on that, right? Exactly right.
What are we doing out here?
They got to move the sticks here in just a second. Is there a penalty flag? I'm not sure what they're talking about.
Well, they haven't moved the sticks at all.
Now they're getting ready to. It looks like now. Finally, thank you.
Well, what are we doing?
I have no idea what that was all about. Maybe the spot. Maybe the spot was a question. I don't know.
1st and 10 from the 26. Amari Davis in the backfield. They'll go right back to him near side. He makes a cut. He's going to pick up about 2.
Timeout. I'm guessing. No, not yet. Not yet. So they know that we're going to be running the ball. They're on a dead red on rushing here. Going to have to really, really concentrate on our blocks.
And this is a spot where Ryder Cook's legs could be a factor as well.
Yeah, absolutely. He's another option, running option. All right, use as much clock as you can, but also don't get a delay of game here. 10 seconds, 9 now. Got to go. 5.
Amari bounces it out. Made a move. Has the first down and more. Down near the 50.
I don't know what you can say about that run right there. That was all heart. Made a great move. We had it blocked up front. Had a good hole right there off the edge, but then made a cutback. Another cutback. Broken tackle. All the way down to the 49. Wow, what a run by Amari Davis. They'll take as much clock as they can. 10 seconds on the play clock.
Ryder Cook fakes it, takes off. Not going to get anything there. Yeah, okay, thank you.
About time. Yeah, it just too much. It was just too much. I don't mind coming in and just sealing it off.
Foul
but you
against
can't,
the defense.
You can't blow it up.
It's a 15-yard penalty.
Automatic first down. They do it from the spot.
Well, that's the spot should be where forward progress stopped, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, that's where he's going.
Yeah. All right, now we mark it off. Yeah. Let's keep moving. Keep it moving. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
It's going to move it to the other side of the field. Down to the 37.
All right, so they have 30 seconds on the play clock, so they can run this down to 3 and 3:40 before they snap, and they will do so. We don't get much here. I would suspect that they start calling timeouts. All right, now we start lineup. 10 seconds with play clock. This will be Trey Harris. Thank you very much.
Trey Harris right up the middle, takes on the contact. He's going to pick up almost 3. We'll call it 2.
No timeout yet. They can snap it right at the 3-minute mark. Need one of those fantastical Trey Harris breakthroughs. Find the second level. Everybody knows it's coming. Well, it could be Ryder. It could be Ryder.
Go to Trey Harris. Trey found a little bit of a seam. Moves it down to about the 32.
Still no move for the timeout from West.
Third down and 5.
You got to think. I don't know. I'm not going to guess here, but at this range here, you might consider 4-down territory. Good try there. I'll try to draw them off sides. Might work it all the way down and call timeout.
Give it to Amari. Amari pushing forward. Going to be about 2 yards shy of the stick.
Brings up 4th and 2. No move yet from West from a timeout perspective.
Well, as slow as this game has gone, it's moving fast right now.
Let that clock churn, baby, churn. All right, so no move. So obviously not punting here. It's 4-down territory. Need a big push. Oh no, Cam. Yeah, that's a penalty.
Dang.
Yeah.
Right snap. False start. Number 3, the offense.
That's important there.
The 5-yard penalty. So 4th down.
Brings in tap. Still not going to punt it. Not from here. And give yourself a chance here. You have to throw it. It does stop the clock as well, which is also a bummer.
Cam Blackman up top. Carter Crow and Alex McCray here on the near side.
Appears to be man up top.
McCray and Crow stacked. Tap. Looking for Cam Blackman on the comeback. It's incomplete. So 138. The Wolverines will take over, trailing by 11 with all 3 timeouts.
Okay. They got what they needed, which was a stop. They would have rather have had it done a couple of minutes ago. A minute 38, all 3 timeouts. That's an extraordinary long time. Got to make sure tackles here. Nobody beat deep.
Wagner caused pressure, affected the pass. It falls incomplete.
Good pressure that time. It really affected everything about that play. It was Lawrence Wagner. Wow. Great. Clock stops. They don't use a timeout. 1:31 left.
Set up the screen to Sabota. lot of space out here in front. Tackle him out of bounds at about the 45.
Well, they had a couple of holds out there they're just not willing to call. It was late in the game. I somewhat understand that, but boy, I'd love to see it. 52 had a whole lot of jersey on somebody. Clock stopped with their out of bounds play.
1st and 10 from the 46. Thompson gets it out quick. Quick connection here with Banks. Steps out of bounds
Okay
at
with
the
that.
50.
Gain of 4, I'm okay. Gain of 3.
Excuse me, the 49.
Just took a few seconds off the clock. That's the only problem there. Quick throw. They're still okay just to kind of keep nudging it down the field.
Thompson steps up. Ooh, diving, making a play on the ball was Tay Lockett.
Boogie had a jump on that one. Underthrown. Brings up 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 7.
3rd down, 7.
They're gonna give them a hitch here. They're willing to catch it short of the line to gain and make a move with it. So you have to be careful of that. You've also got to be careful of Thompson just taking off.
3rd and 7. Thompson looking near side. Incomplete.
Nicely done.
Brings up 4th down.
Good rush by Major James there. Nicely done. Good coverage on the edge.
Major. I'm glad we still got one more year with that guy.
Yeah, he's fun. He's a fun player. All right. Obviously, ball game here for Bentonville West at this point.
Thompson steps up, takes off. Major James makes contact. He gets through it, still going, has the 1st down. I don't know how he got away.
He does. He's a fantastic runner. Fantastic runner. They're going to call timeout.
Call timeout.
Timeout. Bentonville West.
We'll take it with them back in 30 here on Conway Court. Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
Back live at John McConnell Field. The Wolverines called their first timeout. 55 seconds on the clock. The ball at the 36. And Conway with 11-point lead. Winner of this game will go to Bentonville
41-16
on Black Friday.
That went from close at half to not.
Yeah, it was 13-7 at halftime, and then Bentonville pulled away.
All right, 2 out wide on either side here.
Thompson didn't see the pressure, and he will not get away from Joe Washington.
They're going to need to call timeout, and they do. 47 seconds left. That's twofold. It takes them back about 7 yards. Watch this play here. Great push by Joe Washington. Yes, sir. Yeah. And being held the entire way. Stats exactly right. But what it also does, besides that, is it forces them to use one of their timeouts.
We will keep it here. 47 seconds to play. Conway holding on to an 11-point lead. And that was the second timeout for the Wolverines.
Tina, Mr. Washington Lee's down there. Man, he's living large right now. He loves that play. Great job by Joe.
Conway High Band. It'll be the last time we hear them.
We get to hear the Wildcat, the Wildcat band.
The Wildcat. The courtside cast.
Courtside cast, yeah.
Last time we'll hear them in this capacity.
Yeah, that's true.
Until January. 2nd and 17 after the sack. That is 5.5 sacks now for Joe Washington. Set up the screen to Sabota. Wrapped up. Major James in there. Oh, excuse me, that's Caleb Kern.
Yeah, they'll have to call timeout. Final timeout there. 36. Yeah. They should probably put 2 seconds back. 36 was, I believe, the number when they started calling timeout. They did a great job there, by the way.
Timeout, Bentonville West.
Of tackling.
That's their final timeout of the half.
But keeping him
Please
out
reset
from
the
going
game
out.
clock to 38 seconds.
See, that's wrong, by the way. Should have been 36, but who's arguing? I mean, I was watching it as he called the timeout.
Well, he just changed it, but our man Alex, he knows how to run the scoreboard. He stopped it at 36 before you said it.
Yeah, dude, because it was. They're making up numbers out there.
Well, it's not the first time. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Making up plays, man.
I'm not going to mention it again. Until we talk with Coach, hopefully on Monday.
I hope we get to talk to him Monday. It'd be great to win this ball game. Some serious points being put up tonight. Two out wide again, two down low, one in the backfield. That's kind of the screen option.
Thompson under pressure. And it's batted down by Lawrence Wagner.
Yes, sir. The defensive line is saying, here we are. Stringing it out, making them work, knocking down balls. Yes. Joe, the previous play, or the previous sack, this play, it's Wagner. 4th down.
All right, defense.
No timeouts left.
Give it all right here.
It's been the longest minute, 38 seconds in the history of football.
4th and 12. Thompson gets away, throws it over the middle, connects with Will Davis. Clock stops at 23.
We'll spike it. $19 seconds is the time. Now they're in field goal range. If they wanted to kick it here, they could get it to an 8-point game. Be committed to it. You don't want to use up all your time just to get the touchdown. You got to have 11 points to tie it up. Maybe one shot here, one shot, and then you kick a field goal.
Thompson going for the end zone. Elijah Washington, or is that Kyan Allen? Kyan Allen made a play on it.
Almost had it. All right, 13 seconds left.
Joe Washington, Cam Sims come out. I almost said Major Mayor. Major James checks back in. Kern, James, and Wagner on the defensive line.
Injured player.
That was the receiver.
Yeah. He's off the sidelines now, so that you can go now. All right, here we go. Clock stops with the incompletion. No field goal unit. They're staying out with the offense.
Coach James upset about something here on the near side. Play clock down to 10. "13 seconds. Thompson steps up. Tay Lockett right there, tips it away. The clock down to 6.
All right. Well, they've committed this far. You got to get the points now. You got to try for a touchdown and then hope that you record an onside kick and then one play.
And you got to get it quickly.
Quickly, yeah. You can't. This play is going to take. This play will take 6 seconds. I mean, it should.
You would think.
Yeah, it should take 6 seconds regardless. It's 4th down. They have to get to the sticks anyway. What a ball game. I mean, this has just been. I hate it.
Thompson.
Oh.
There's a flag coming in. Incomplete. And time has expired. Your Conway Wampus Cats. For the 6th straight season.
It's the offense. That penalty's declined. Ball game.
6th straight season. Going to be playing on Black Friday.
Make your trip plans. We're going to Bentonville, Arkansas again.
Again, yeah. Oh, man.
What a game. I mean, 99 points total by the teams. They both laid it out there. 3 special teams touchdowns by the Wolverines. And our offense that rarely was stopped. It was just a great ball game to win and to come out on top.
All right, we'll take a break here. We're going to get everything set, get you final stats, player of the game, and then get you set for some post-Thanksgiving football in the 7A semifinals. We'll be back after this break on Conway Corp.
Education is all about vision. It requires commitment, investment. So we pour ourselves into Conway students and teachers, schools, and scholarships. A brighter future? Now that's powerful. Conway Corp. Always on. We don't schedule the appointments, but we connect them. We don't read the x-rays, but we stream them. We don't handle the procedures, but we power them. Here's to running the things that make business run smoothly. Conway Corp. Always on.
Come see us. Check us out online at countryside.com. Thank you for your business.
Man, oh man, that was a ball game.
That was a ball game.
That was a ball game.
It was. I mean, you saw a lot of everything there. Special teams heavily engaged, especially for Bentonville West. Our offense could not be stopped except when we stopped ourselves. And I think, the defense really played a bend don't break kind of mentality, and really gave us a good chance to come out on top.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the final numbers for both teams tonight. Your Wampus Cats, 326 yards rushing, 194 yards passing, 520 total yards of offense, no turnovers. Yeah, Bentonville West attempted 62 passes on the night.
We attempted 18.
382 of their yards, of their 454, came in the air.
Yeah. An amazing stat line. We just ran the ball, and that's what we knew we had to do coming in. I mean, you look at the 326 rushing versus the 382 passing. I mean, that's the story of the game there. And then the special teams was really the difference. If you take away, and you can't, but if you take away the 21 points there, This game is not as close, obviously.
Yeah, it looks a lot different for sure. Well, they're going to have to clean that stuff up. But, hey, they have another week to work on cleaning some of that stuff up.
They're playing after Thanksgiving, which is the goal when you start.
Yeah, for sure. And they've been doing it 6 straight years now for your Wampus Cats. Wesley Tapp finished tonight 10 for 16, 137 yards, 2 touchdowns. Ryder Cook 1 for 2 for 57 and 1 score. Cam Blackman 7 catches, 119, 2 touchdowns. Alex McCray had the 1 bomb catch for 47 yards and a score. Carter Crow 2 catches for 15. Dawson McFadden a big catch for a first down conversion here in the fourth quarter. That one was for 13 yards. And Carter Crow, 3 carries, 10 yards, 2 touchdowns. But your players of the game, I know we did this once a few weeks ago at Little Rock Christian, but man, it's merited again. I mean, we rushed for over 300 yards. Your players of the game tonight, again, Amari Davis and Trey Harris. Trey leading the way with 24 carries, 172 yards, and 1 score. Amari, just 12 carries, 147 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Pretty good average there for Amari Davis. I mean, Trey Harris just running like a madman. And Amari Davis, when he got a chance to get the ball, and how many times was it? 9? How many times did he run the ball? How many?
24.
Amari Davis?
Oh, Amari, 12.
12 times for the yardage he got is just an amazing stat line. I mean, he put it all, and he had some critical runs late.
Yeah, big touchdown run.
Both of them.
Yeah, players of the game again. I mean, listen, this is what the Conway offense has been built on this year. It's been running the ball. Credit to your offensive line. Credit to the receivers that are blocking, the tight ends, everybody, because, man, they are making it happen to the tune of 326 yards rushing tonight, over 500 yards of total offense for your Wampus Cats. It wasn't pretty.
No.
But we did it.
We win.
We won. We will be playing on Black Friday for the 6th straight year, and much like last year, we'll be on the road to Bentonville.
For the 6th straight year.
That's what it feels like. Okay. We were there back in week 1, so we played Bentonville all the way back in week 1. They gave it to us, to put it lightly, but the team you're seeing now,
different,
very different team than
I agree with
what Bentonville saw all the way back in week 1. I think it has the makings of a good one if we can come out and play well.
Gotta get off the bus. We gotta get off the bus.
All right. Well, we will be there live. Have your Black Friday 7A semifinals coverage live from Bentonville. The whole crew will be there doing our thing on Black Friday, as we have been for the last 6 years. He's Tim Roach. I'm Levi Gilbert. You're going to see a lot of names coming through the crew. They've been doing it all season, and we got at least one more. We'll see you next Friday after some turkey on Thursday. Thanks for watching.
Go Cats!